Tennessee's premier sports radio call-in show. This is The Drive.
And hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another stellar edition of The Drive here on Fan Run Radio. I'm Russell Smith, punching the time clock. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you, Russ.
Skies look threatening out there. Are we going to get rained on again?
Probably.
You know what's weird? When we left here yesterday, like I go a different way from you guys, but I got out here on to Lovell Road and did that deal where I drove like a half a block.
Yeah, nothing.
And the roads were dry.
It was dry at my house.
Really?
You know how far away I live from the not far at all.
But we could walk there.
It was pouring here during the show. And it had stopped by the time we get out, but by the time I got home, there was no rain at my house, which is, as the crow flies, maybe 2 miles from here.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our weather talk for the show. How are you, Bob?
I'm great. I'm great.
Good.
Just great?
Just great.
We see what we can do about that.
Yeah, give me some time.
Throw a wrench into your afternoon.
I mean, the next update we get about the cyclospore parasitic outbreak.
Didn't it? It sounds like Taco Bell has become very much the
it's honest to God.
Here.
I'm going to speak up for Taco Bell here. I'm glad you brought this up.
Yeah,
it's not Taco Bell. It's the farm, the commercial farm. That's where the outbreak happened.
Well, they're saying they're stopping doing lettuce.
Well, yeah,
Taco
because
Bell.
Apparently they finally traced it back. The news report I saw to someplace called Taylor Farms.
Well,
big lettuce.
Sorry, Taylor Farms. You're probably going to have a rough go of it here shortly. No, we're in that weird time of year. Like, my wife is in the Knox County schools, and obviously my kids go. And so, like, I get home and I'm tired, man, because like this is, yes, it's the dead period. There's not much going on in sports, but that actually makes this stuff harder to do because you got to work harder to develop topics and stuff like that. And we're in the midst of selling ads for football season. So like, this is a pretty busy time of year. And like, I get home and they're like, let's do something. We've been at home all day. Yeah. And I'm like,
I've had it.
I'm like, see that couch over there? It's calling my name.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
what I'll be doing. What I'll be doing is going to the porch for the beer.
Yeah, but anyway, so I didn't do that. We ended up going. We were going to go for a walk, and then it started raining, so we went to the mall. We did some mall walking.
It's good flat.
I haven't been to the mall in a while. I don't like the mall. You love going to the mall?
Yeah, the smells.
Yeah, it's weird. It takes me back to like middle school.
Yeah, it's kind of nostalgic.
Our mall's pretty good though at this point.
They're missing a fountain. We walked around the entire thing. You know what I miss? Fountains in the mall. I had great memories of like my dad gives me a penny, make a wish, throw it in the fountain. There's no fountains in Westtown Mall anymore.
Did they get rid of the one that used to be in there?
There was a big one.
There was a bunch.
Like over there near
right?
Hot Topic and all,
close to the food court.
There used to be one down,
and it had a bridge over it. Like you could walk over and there's foliage and everything. I noticed it. I'm walking through there and I'm like, where is the fountain and all that? Anyway, yeah, So I was just complaining the entire time. Back in my day, we had fountain and an arcade, and there was an Orange Julius over here.
There's still an arcade up at the movie theater level.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's like a 2-floor arcade.
Yeah, and it's got those one video games, kind of an homage to Tom Hanks and Big, where you dance on.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Try to hit certain spots with your feet. I do it all the time. It's a lot of fun.
Really?
No.
No. I was getting ready to.
You real bear right in with that.
I know.
Really? Yes, bear.
We're getting ready to go all in.
Dancing.
Yeah.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't be shocked.
But we ended up in the food court. You wouldn't be shocked if Bob was a mall dancer.
It feels like
so. We ended up in the food court and we're looking around, and I'm like, "Yeah, none of this looks appealing to me." And of course, my son wanted a Cinnabon, which he just deleted immediately. And looking over there, I'm like, "There's nobody at Taco Bell."
Yeah, no.
This has got to be difficult for them.
Yeah.
You walk right up to Taco Bell, get whatever you want. Last night at the mall.
So they have I didn't know they had a Taco Bell in the food court.
Oh, yeah.
That's,
Yeah,
because
I
that
think it's
other
been
one
there for a while.
That other one, like I was saying, new update, it is totally gone. They have cleaned everything out on that Taco Bell over there by the old Kmart. I mean,
Where the
totally
West
raised.
Town. Yeah,
I mean,
it was open like 2 weeks ago.
I showed the record. I just flipped a fingernail off of my desk.
oh,
Okay.
They cut their fingernail.
Well,
and
I
left
mean,
it here.
people will stop their shows to berate, poor Walker when he forgot and left his big wad of chewing
Well,
gum.
I'm not going to say some of the other things I see over here, but we're going to have a hygiene meeting here as a staff at some point in the next month or so, because there's.
I mean, the
that's-
playbook's basically feral.
Wow.
I don't know
Okay.
if you've noticed this about him.
It's
wow.
We're going to
Well, I
have
love
to have
all
a
of
talk
them.
Little
with
aggressive.
people. Anyway, I'm sorry. I see a fingernail. I lose my train of thought. It's just
What'd you end up eating? You were at the mall. We were at the food court.
nothing. We
with the
went.
appetizing?
We left and
You didn't get Sbarro? I mean, if you come right down to
an
it,
authentic New York slice.
Yeah.
No, not, we actually got Raising Cane's, which was a
that's right. They've got a place over there.
a gastrointestinal and
Adventure.
Love Raising Cane's.
and endo. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Indigestion.
It's not healthy food. It was so delicious though. Oh my god, it's so good.
No
I told
free.
my wife
It's fried
like,
chicken.
I could just eat that chicken. Because they give you like 4 fingers in the box, and I was like, I'm glad they cut it off, because if this were all you can eat, I would just sit there and I would eat 20 chicken fingers.
What do they call that? Isn't that like the Craniac box or something like that?
Yeah, something.
I've
like
never
that.
had Raising Cane's. I just always assume that all these, with the exception of the goat Popeyes, that almost all these like chicken finger places kind of taste the same.
And
Am I
there's the
wrong?
rain.
There's the rain.
There it is.
I
No,
don't
Cane's
know.
is great. It's one
What
of the
makes
best.
it great?
One of the
What
best.
sets it apart from what's
You're right. They're all pretty much the same in
think it's
with varying
juicier
degrees.
chicken.
But yeah, like last night, it was very juicy, man. Very juicy, crispy on the outside, juicy,
Mhm.
just
I mean,
enough
it's different
sauce.
than
Elite
Zaxby's.
sauce.
Little bit. I mean, it's kind of the same, but it's a little bit different. Like,
It's fresher than
Nukes.
Zaxby's is.
think so?
Yeah. Like it tastes like it tastes and feels like they bred it on site instead of it comes frozen.
It's making
and
me
breaded.
want some more of it right now, man.
So good.
Zaxby's is,
No
for
free
my
ads.
money, Zaxby's is greasier.
Yeah. Zaxby's does better seasoning.
I like their
though.
toast better at Zaxby's.
Sleep on the grilled cheese and make with that toast.
Texas toast is Texas toast at the end of the day, right?
Yep.
Less than we'll be 7 weeks out from kickoff tomorrow.
Correct.
50 days until kickoff. SEC Media Days, kickoff next week in Tampa. I'm sure we'll have plenty of coverage, stuff to talk about coming out of that. Tennessee will be there on Monday. So we kick things off with Josh Heupel and the trio of volunteers that he's taking down there with him. And I'm sure that Josh Heupel will go down there and say something super controversial to get things kicked off.
He's going to give so much insight to what's going on.
Yeah.
Get
Like,
ready for
I
it.
mean, I really can't wait to learn about the quarterback situation and
No,
exactly how the offseason has gone and what he expects out of those two.
mark it down. The SEC knows what they're doing. 2 of the last day participants, LSU and Texas. So we won't hear from Kiffin or Sark till the final day. Smart.
You think they staggered that on purpose?
Well, Kiffin for sure.
I mean, it is
Kiffin's
kind
the
of
main
smart to
event.
have the most boring guys on the first day because people are going to be excited about it anyway. It's like, hey, football here, you know, and you can build it up that way.
It stands, though. Day one does not stand to be that boring if you think about it. Will Stein's going to come in. I've said this before. I think Will Stein's going to try to make some statements there, you know, just kind of like he's going to try to take kind of the Kurt Signetti approach. Like, we're not going to get pushed around anymore. We're that good.
Has anybody told him he's at Kentucky?
I know.
I don't know if I'd say that if I were him.
And then Eli Drinkwitz will be on stage on Monday, too. So you can always.
Yeah.
Actually, Drinkwitz typically comes to these things and says some really good stuff at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing about that guy. Like, there have been times where he's had some takes where like, he makes a lot of sense.
He'd be great on TV.
Yeah.
But then there are other times, specifically, I'll stand on business. John.
Yeah, it's like his on like extemporaneous post game stuff and things like that. That's when he gets in trouble. Then Brent Venables, who cares?
Oh, Brent Vegetables.
He's coming.
He was like the Heupel of 2024, the quietest 10-2 ever.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Coming up in hour number 2, we've got our 80s movie draft. Very exciting. I got to give you credit, Bob and Walker. I wasn't sure about the movie draft as far as a topic, a segment, a series here on the drive, but
full faith.
Seemed to do well. The people seemed to enjoy that yesterday, so we're going to keep it going. We move on to the decade of the 1980s, and I got to say, as I was doing my prep for this, looking through all the movies, like they have the IMDb top 100 list and all this stuff. This one's going to be a lot harder than yesterday. Yesterday, I was able to go through those lists online and narrow it down to like a dozen, and then I was able to get mine out of there. I wrote down like 30 movies today that I like, and like narrowing that down to a draftable, 6 to 10 or so is going to be really difficult.
There's movies I've noticed aren't even on this top 100 list that are all timers.
Oh, you got to look at multiple lists. You can't just go to one source.
Do we expand the?
I thought about it, like go to 5 or 6.
Yeah, I am firmly of the belief we're doing that for the 2000s because that's
we'll have to.
It makes, but then somebody's going to get the shaft on the draft order, right?
I think we should keep it at 4.
Okay.
Why would somebody get the shaft on the draft order?
Well, because if you're doing a snake draft, then whoever's got the first pick, which hey, I'm all down with it. I got the first pick today, so
I'll vote against that because I had the first pick yesterday and missed out on the benefit of it, and you 3 would get the benefit of it. So
it's just got
it at 4.
It's got to be an even number. That's all.
And here's the other thing: the realization I've come to as far as the vote, the fan vote. I love that Walker did a great job with the graphic, and I guess Walker. I haven't checked today, but Walker was beating our brains out.
It was not close.
Yeah, he ran. He ran away with everybody loves his list, and it kind of. My wife and I were talking about this today. It's like, do you play to win or do you do – this is what I'm going to do. I don't care how y'all vote. I hope y'all like my list, but I'm going to pick the movies I like.
That's what
I'm going to pick the movies I like, and if I win, great. If not, but I'm not going to take – and I'm not saying you did this, Walker. I think you picked the movies you liked yesterday. You just happened to win. But – like you could go all blockbusters, like super accessible movies. And another point, my wife said it, we're 4 dudes. So there's a lot of like, I don't think anybody's going to be picking Dirty Dancing today or like When Harry Met Sally or not
many rom-coms in there.
Those are fine movies.
Yeah.
When Harry Met Sally was a blockbuster.
It's a fine rom-com. And we love a good rom-com here on the drive. And maybe after this, if we're still hard up for material, we will do the draft. We'll do a rom-com draft. That would be funny.
That'd be awesome.
We've done a little bit of that before.
Bear is a known rom-com.
Yeah. I had no shame in my game, bro.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Seen it.
Failure to Launch.
Yep.
Basically, the McConaughey series.
McConaughey, Ryan Reynolds, he's in a lot of them. Ashton Kutcher's in a bunch of them.
See, I can't.
He had a good one with Bernie.
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
Oh, it was Guess Who's Coming to Dinner reverse.
Yeah, but it was really good.
Friends with Benefits.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah,
that's Timberlake,
like I said, man,
right?
I'm a big rom-com guy.
Very diverse in his cinematic tendencies.
Yeah, I might
surprisingly diverse.
I will watch Apocalypse Now.
I mean, when you're watching
the horror.
When you're watching a Sandy Bullock, what was the one she was in with Ryan Reynolds?
Oh gosh, it was where he pretended. She was in
Just
that one, and she was in
movie.
one of her first movies, and it's where I think I developed my love of 2 things: rom-coms and Sandy Bullock. Love Potion number 9.
Love Potion number 9.
Look it up, dude.
What is that?
She went from
I'd
ugly
rather not look
duckling
it up. You just tell me.
to superstar.
She got the glow up.
What's all this chatter about Sawyers?
Oh, Sawyer's.
I mean,
that's the OG Knoxville chicken finger spot.
I mean, it's the same. I mean, again, to me, I'm not saying anything negative, but
they're all very similar. It's hard to mess up a chicken finger place.
You know, the seasoning might be a bit different. Now, pound for pound, if we're going to talk chicken, Popeyes, which I'm sure we'll get. You know, we ought to get back into that.
Would it surprise anybody if Bear, all these years on the drive, has been taking Popeyes money on the sly? Which is totally illegal, by the way, right? They call it payola. You realize you could go to jail for, I don't know if you go to jail, but we could get in big trouble. As much free pub as you give Popeyes, like you got to be getting something, at least eating for free there.
Every once in a while, they'll throw me a free pie. That's because I'm nice to those
They'll
people.
throw you a free pie for this?
No.
For what?
Because I'm polite and I never argue with them. They give me the wrong
Why
drink.
would you argue with
drink?
Oh. So it's like the soup Nazi. You're just like, yeah, okay, I'll take what you give me.
Basically.
That's interesting.
Or you're just very polite in how you go about doing it. Popeyes is different, man.
You say this like it's some sort of revelation. If I'm nice, people give me stuff. Yeah, Bear, that's life.
Well,
if
I mean,
nice,
typically people go into fast food places and can act like if something's wrong, you see it.
Yeah, that's called
media
life.
all the time.
Everywhere.
People act like maniacs.
Yeah, people make mistakes and people are rude. If you're nice, people are nice to you.
Yeah, whatever.
Most of us learn.
You're completely misunderstanding and misconstruing.
No, I don't think I am.
misrepresenting.
My dad told me when I was 10 years old, he said, Russ, if you act like a jerk, people are going to treat you like a jerk.
Yeah.
That was one of my old man's favorites.
It hasn't resonated yet for you, but
I resembled that remark.
Oh God!
Would you guys like the final results from the poll yesterday?
I want to know
Walker wants to.
What's with the oh God? Are you okay over there? When you call
Did you just
somebody,
look at the poll?
hit you with the paddles? Are you dying?
No, Walker wants to. He just wants to hang on the rim here. Is what it's.
That's the whole part of this. I really didn't understand. It's like when people list their the best 10 albums or who they. It's just all subjective. It's a matter of opinion. There's no winners or losers.
Read the results of the poll though, because I
winners and losers.
Say there are no
all
winners.
over life.
Say there are no winners and losers, but there was a clear winner in this draft. Sorry, Russell finished last with 15.3%. Bob just in front of him with 15.8%. Bear coming in second with 20.6%. And I am the runaway winner with 48.
You would not have had that title had I not done my idiotic thing I did with the last pick.
And we would have beat Georgia if Max Gilbert didn't miss the kick.
Yeah. I was looking down at
Max Bear.
I was looking down at Smokey and the Bandit, looked up at Russell, looked down at the Omen, and thought, yeah.
I got to tell you, I've had like at least 3 people, maybe more, that have kind of raised hell about why not the Sting. And I was like, well, we mentioned the Sting. Actually, I told you.
Honorable mention.
There's another nail, man. Somebody just tore their nails off and left them on the table. Look at this, Bob.
Speaking of good eating,
This, that's just
gross.
I mean, just
unacceptable.
name names, man.
What
I mean,
are
the
you
dude was
doing?
sitting in your chair for 2 hours right before you walked in here.
I don't know who it is.
Oh, that's WP.
Yeah, that's Liam.
Yeah.
William Pattison?
Yes, Liam Pattison.
What's he doing?
Who in the hell does he think he is?
Leaving his fingernails on my desk?
You want me to call him?
It's an outrage.
I'll call him on air.
We
We
could just get him in here. He's probably right across the hall.
Just tell him to come in.
Probably listening right now. It's okay, William. I don't think it was you.
Uh,
Who sits here in the morning show?
Nobody right now.
Not a soul.
I guess that narrows it down.
So either you did it yesterday or it was William.
Tennessee gets a football commitment today. British Open round 2 underway. Second half of the Major League Baseball season is underway, and Tennessee basketball announces a big home and home. A lot to get into this afternoon. 865-966-3435 if you want to hop on board. 966-3435. The Drive continues. Back with more right after this.
The Drive. For the fans, by the fans. This is Fan Run Radio, Knoxville.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Costa at Knoxville Smiles. In addition to routine dental cleanings, Knoxville Smiles also offers cosmetic dentistry services such as teeth whitening, Invisalign, dental implants, cosmetic veneers, and much more. Our state-of-the-art facility goes above and beyond when it comes to cleanliness to keep you and your family safe during your visit. Take a virtual tour of our state-of-the-art West Knoxville facility today at knoxvillesmiles.com or just call us at 865-539-1776.
Is your yard starting to look more wild than welcoming? Yeah, don't let your landscape be that house on the block. At ECR Total Landscapes, we make sure your outdoor space is something you're proud of. From de-weeding flower beds to leaf blowing, trimming, mulching, and more, completely customizable to your property's specific needs. We'll handle it all. Why spend your weekends sweating it out in the yard when you can just sit back and enjoy it? That's the ECR difference. And right now, new customers can get 10% off your first month of our monthly maintenance package when you sign up for a full calendar year. That's right. Consistent, reliable service at a price that makes it easy to get started. No sweat, no hassle, just a better looking lawn week after week. Call ECR Total Landscapes today and mention promo code FANRUN to save 10% on your first month. Call 865-384-2012 or visit us online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
Barley's has live music on weekends, general team trivia on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m., and now live sports trivia courtesy of the Knoxville Trivia Guys every Thursday night upstairs. The game starts at 7 p.m. and is free to play for everyone, so head on down to the Old City and show off your sports knowledge and win gift cards to Barley's. Use those gift cards to buy some delicious food and drinks, and you can take it all in with their wide selection of TVs and indoor projectors. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Citizens National Bank. Experience the thrill of traveling with C&B's exclusive travel program. Customers age 50 and above with a Plus Perks checking account can participate, ensuring a safe and delightful travel adventure. Take a day trip or an overnight trip. Travel domestic or international. C&B is always on the go.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
On Fan Run Radio.
I'm sorry. I really thought today was going to be easier until I started looking. I guess I'd forgotten because there's so many like classic, like legendary movies in the 70s, and then you get in the 80s. It's like, whoa.
I've narrowed mine down to 5. I think I can get them. I might have to come back with one more just in case, but we'll see. That's coming up hour number 2. Stay tuned for that. 865-966-3435. Let's get a phone call from David to start things off. Then we'll see who committed to the Vols. Good afternoon, David. You're on the drive.
Light blue is lesbian, Russ.
Thank you, David. We appreciate your contributions to the show this afternoon. So Tennessee gets a football commitment today for the class of 2027. Excuse me. I'm calling this the Germinator Part 2. Nico Campus is his name. He hails from Germany. He chooses Tennessee over Auburn, Vanderbilt, and Michigan. And he plays at the NFL Europe Academy in London. So mammoth prospect, 6'7", 305 pounds. You do wonder with some of these guys, how adjusted are they to American tackle football when they come over here? But I think all offensive linemen are a project at some level. I mean, the David Sanders is Trey Smiths of the world that come in ready to go from day one are few and far between.
Yeah, you can't coach size, man. That's the other thing. This guy's interesting lineage, right? Like you said, hails from Germany, originally of Greek descent.
Oh, I didn't even see that part.
Yeah, so that's the
campus. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, so this guy, I'm happy with it, man. And then Auburn, Michigan, and Vanderbilt. Pretty heady company. It's not necessarily the top of the top, but those are all good programs.
Said that really sold him on Glenn Ellerbe and his plan to develop him year over year when he gets here. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's a good piece. He goes with another 4-star offensive tackle. By the way, he is top 247 prospect, 4-star player on 24/7. And joins another 4-star. We got Princeton Nuefo from Murfreesboro, and then Kamari Hudson, who committed last month from Chesapeake, Virginia. 3 4-star offensive tackles in this class. I don't spend a ton of time dissecting the recruiting rankings anymore, with the portal being such a big part of it. But I find it hard to believe that we're ranked in whatever we are now, mid-20s, when we have so many good players committed already without DGG yet.
Yeah. Check this out. I would not have seen this coming. The write-up on this guy, European tackle with an elite frame that flashes the required athleticism to cover the corner at the Power 4 level with his bend and agility.
Oh, you got to have bend. I love an offensive lineman with bend.
Originally from Germany and grew up playing volleyball before finding the game of football.
We've had a couple of volleyball guys try to play football here. It hasn't worked out yet. Well, there's Nico and oh man, who was the tight end?
Man,
what
was that guy's name?
I don't know. We were so excited. I'm sure an alert listener will.
Thought he'd high point the football.
But have we ever heard of a 6'7", nearly 300 pounder? I mean, maybe he wasn't that size when he was playing volleyball, but still.
What was John Henderson?
Did he play volleyball?
No,
I
he won
don't
the
think
state
so.
in like 3 other sports though in high school. Football, basketball,
golf.
No, I don't know. Maybe track.
Day 2 of the British Open. Speaking of golf, Lucas Herbert shoots a 62 today out there at Royal Birkdale to go to 8 under for the tournament, giving him a 1-shot lead over Bryson DeChambeau, who's at 7 under, and then a host of Americans at 6 under, including Cameron Young, Jackson Suber, Sam Burns, and Ryan Gerard. So a lot of Americans in the hunt over across the pond.
A lot of big names that did not make the cut.
Make the cut?
Yeah.
Sam Beard said that guy could have broken down. He was on track to go to break 60, but he kind of messed up on one of the easiest holes, I think.
Stumbled a little down the stretch.
Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, 62's in a major, especially, the British Open, but
Matt Wallace, Alex Fitzpatrick, Bud Cauley, Scotty Scheffler, Thomas Dietrich, and Robert McIntyre among those tied at 4 under, just 4 shots back. So shaping up to be a pretty exciting weekend of British Open golf.
Who didn't make the cut, Bob?
Here's just a few of the names. Previous champ Cam Smith.
Wow.
Billy Horschel. Justin Rose.
That's a bad miss.
Yeah, you would think he would be right
Matthew Fitzpatrick, who I was saying to Russ.
He was one of the favorites.
That's your guy?
Yeah, man. Arguably one of the top 2 or 3 players on the tour this year. Victor Hovland, Jason Day.
Day's going home?
Yep.
Wow.
Wyndham Clark, another hot golfer.
Yep. He won the last one.
Wyndham Clark. What a country club name that is.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's
Wyndham.
And I mean, honestly, DeChambeau has been playing like caca all season long.
Easy, Bob.
And
it's another language that means
he was going for the reverse slam today.
Yeah.
But it did not happen. He's played really well. He had missed every major cut
he's right
this
there.
year up until this one, and he's right there.
You just never know in the world of golf.
College basketball, Tennessee and Michigan State announcing a home-and-home series today that will begin in Knoxville in November. Vols will host the Spartans on November 17th at Food City Center. Return trip to East Lansing at the Breslin Center slated for 27-28.
Sparty's loaded, man. They got
bring it on.
If you pay attention to Basket Under Review, they've got arguably what they're saying is the top player in the country coming back in Jeremy Fears, and then also Cohen Carr, who was a guy Tennessee recruited years ago that is a freak, man, just a freak.
You know who else is a freak?
Who?
Our boy Harris, our boy Terrence Hill Jr., Tyler Lundblade, Jalen Harrelson. We can go freak for freak with anybody, Bob.
I was a little surprised that Basket Under Review ranker, they did their top 100 players. I figured there'd be more Tennessee representation. There were only 3 players. Want to guess who they were?
Juke.
Well, Juke, yes. And he was the highest ranked one at 22, number 22.
Juke, Jalen, and
the big?
Nope.
No, I don't think it would be him. I think it Day-Day?
No. Terrence Hill Jr.
Okay.
At 66. Harrelson was 92 in the top 100. I was surprised Day-Day Ames was not in there. That's the only one that surprised me.
It's a little disrespectful.
A little bit.
I'm going to take a little bit of offense to it.
And Juke at 22, I'm kind of like, seriously? By the way, the top 3 players are all on they're all on Tennessee's schedule. So Michigan State Fears. Now I forget.
Tears for Fears. He wants to mess
Thomas
with us.
Houck, number 2, and Tyler Tanner, or as Russell likes to call him, Tanner Tyler.
Whoever.
He's number 3.
Vandy boy.
Needs a haircut.
Maybe he got one. We don't know. It's off season.
Personal appearance is not show fodder.
Sorry.
Tennessee, according to ESPN's list of the 100 best transfers coming into this year's college football season, how many of the 100 best transfers do you think we ended up with?
The 100 best?
We took 26 of them.
I'll say 4.
Me, 8.
Bob is closer. 2.
Wow.
Kayan Lee, transfer corner from Auburn, is number 57, and Penn State defensive tackle Xavier Gilliam is number 97.
No Amari Campbell, surprised, and no Metcalf. I guess surprised me a little.
Yeah,
too.
that's a little bit surprising. DeJuan Lane, not in there either. Chaz Coleman was ranked number 12 despite not being eligible or being medically disqualified already. So
is he going to go to class here? Does anybody know? That's how usually, that's how, if he was really like given the medical red shirt, like those guys usually stayed on campus and worked on their degrees.
I mean, he was here buying a car when he wasn't practicing. So maybe.
That's so strange.
3 Tennessee transfer losses also made the list for ESPN. Lance Hurd, who's at Kentucky now, number 32. Wow. Jordan Ross, who's at LSU now, is number 70. And here's a name that you haven't heard in a long, long time, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Ricky Gibson, who went to Texas A&M, is number 75.
Ricky.
Remember how excited we were about Ricky Gibson?
He was good.
He was very good.
He asked for too much money. Is that what it was? Ricky?
He asked for too much money too many times, and he was hurt all last year.
He just didn't play last year.
He got hurt in the first half against Syracuse down there. Tore up his shoulder.
Yeah.
And then didn't play the rest of the year.
We had high hopes for him.
Yeah, he was supposed to be our starting corner.
They've got, where do they have Zalance Hurd at?
Number 32 nationally.
Hey, Philly on the live chat reminds us that Big John Henderson played basketball at Pearl Cone with Ron Slay before Ron transferred to Oak Hill Academy.
Yeah, they won Pearl Cone his senior year, won the state.
They called him Baby Shaq. He was 6'8", 200 whatever pounds, like probably 80, 90 pounds in high school, and he was a man child, Baby Shaq. That's what they called him, Big John Henderson.
I'm trying to figure out. I texted a friend that might know, but I thought he might have also won a state title and something in track and field. So I know he won basketball and football. Yeah, he's freaky.
Shout out to all the boys watching over there on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button for us like I just did, and hit the subscription button if you haven't already, so that we can continue to grow our YouTube efforts here at Fan Run Radio. ACC Media Days, SEC Media Days next week. Vols and Heupel on Monday. ACC Media Days happening this week. And you've got Dabo Swinney taking a lot of heat. Oh, poor Dabo. He's become a punching bag. Went from the top of the college football mountain to just everybody taking shots at him now. You hate it for him, don't you, Bob?
No, I don't. But yeah, it's but this would be the type of deal where he comes out this year, Clemson's strong, and You
think so?
I don't know,
man. I think it's over for Dabo.
Think
I mean,
so?
you're bringing back. First, who's their quarterback now that Klubnik left? Did they go to the transfer portal?
That's a great question.
I don't know
if they did
quarterback
for quarterback,
is.
but he did finally get a little bit of religion on that. Like, he's taking transfers.
He's taking some transfers, but you bring Chad Morris back, who I don't know if you're Dabo. You're trying to. It feels like he's trying to go back in time. He's trying to. It feels a little bit like when we brought Cutcliffe back, which I guess worked out fine for us. We went 9-3 twice with David Cutcliffe.
Yeah,
second time around.
Probably should just hired him.
But we had better players. You think we should have just hired David Cutcliffe as head coach, like fired Fulmer and hired Cutcliffe as the head coach?
I mean, they were going to bring him. They interviewed him when they hired one of
those
idiots.
They should. I mean, they should have hired him in 2010
to replace Kiffin
when Kiffin left. Yeah, but God bless the broken road that led us to Josh Heupel, right?
Yeah, I'm there. I agree. What?
It's not exactly a ringing endorsement. Yeah, sure. I get it. Isn't it odd about just random thought here on Josh Heupel? Isn't it odd that we're going into the 6th year, and I think you could the realistic analysis of the Heupel era is that the jury's still out on Josh Heupel.
Yeah.
How can you? How many coaches who are in year 6 can you say? Well, we're still. I don't know. He could work out. He could.
Yeah, I agree. I think I've said it before. I think it bears repeating. After that 22 season, I think we were all talking, man, we got Spurrier 2.0, and not exactly the case since then.
Yeah, he got us. He's had multiple 10-win seasons. He got us in the playoffs too. We're going on the second year out from that.
You say that, Bob, but the offense has always been elite. Even the only year that we took a big step back was 2024, and we went to the playoff that year.
I just think 2022 set a tone for, we just expected, at least myself, expected fireworks like forever and ever, and it hasn't been. Yeah, I know the offensive numbers have been there, but it's not been quite like that. That doesn't mean it's bad.
We haven't had a quarterback quite like that since 22.
I get it.
Hendon Hooker turned out to be, one of the harder quarterbacks we've ever tried to replace.
Rain in the area this afternoon, lightning in the area. Be careful if you're out and about driving around listening to the show this afternoon. We will keep you abreast of the situation if we have any EAS alerts breaking through today on the program. And when do we continue? ACC Media Days continuing. James Franklin is at ACC Media Days this week, which is weird. James Franklin, I mean, after this, he's got to go to the Big 12, right? So he can coach in all 4 of the power leagues.
He said he won the offseason yesterday.
Did. We will discuss whether or not James Franklin has indeed won the offseason when we continue here on The Drive, 865-966-3435. Your phone number to get on board. We're back with more right after this.
The Drive. Big Orange Country's home for sports. This is Fan Run Radio.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends. Everything else in life can wait. Your friends shouldn't. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
Where are the best ribs in the Volunteer State? Rickard Ridge.
Who has the best barbecue catering packages in East Tennessee? Rickard Ridge. And where is the most beautiful setting to enjoy a meal with family and friends? Rickard Ridge. Rickard Ridge Barbecue. Just a quick ride up I-75, take exit 134, hang a right, and Rickard Ridge is on your left, just inside Cove Lake State Park.
Ball fans, reimagine your home at Broadway Carpets and Flooring for any remodeling or building needs. With a variety of carpets, rugs, hardwood, vinyl, and stone, Broadway has all the flooring and installation options you're looking for, including pet-resistant products like Pet Perfect Carpet from Shaw Floors. Visit their showroom in downtown Knoxville or the location in West Knoxville located on Kingston Pike near Pellissippi Parkway today.
Blackford Veterinary Surgery Referral specializes in surgeries not regularly performed by your pet's general veterinarian. They're currently accepting referrals from vets all across the country. With their newly renovated state-of-the-art surgery center and highly trained staff, clients can rely on professional and thorough care. If your vet says that your pet needs surgery or rehab, ask for a referral to Blackford Vet and let them get your best friend back on its feet. Located conveniently in West Knoxville. For more information, visit blackfordvetsurgery.com.
We really need to get some branded stuff. Shirts, hats, promo items, something professional.
I mean, we could just find a website and order a bunch of it ourselves.
You could, but you're taking a big risk. You don't know the quality, the fit, the timeline. It's a roll of the dice.
Yeah, I guess, but isn't that how everyone does it now?
Not the ones who actually care about how their brand looks. Look, if we're putting our name on it, it needs to be done right. We need SM Athletics.
SM Athletics?
Yeah, they specialize in working with businesses like ours. Apparel, hats, promo gear, but real, customized stuff. They actually care if it turns out right.
Probably a lot better than getting stuck with 100 t-shirts with crooked logos.
Exactly. Plus, they'll walk you through everything. Sizing, colors, material, so it matches the image we're trying to build.
Makes sense. What's the name again?
SM Athletics. Trust me, if you want to look like a real company, not a flea market stand, this is the move. If you're serious about your brand, work with people who are serious about getting it right. SM Athletics.
Proud graduate of the Fan Run Academy of Broadcasting, 30 years. He's almost grown up.
That is, time has flown, man. I mean, he barely had he had a little wispy mustache when we
I feel
first
like
met him.
I took him under my wing years ago, Bob, and then we sent him off to RTI for finishing school.
Polish out the rough edges that the drive left on him.
Almost a finished product.
Yeah, he looks unrecognizable today to where he was when he was here.
Physically?
Maybe every way.
A gal has fattened him up.
Wow.
That's what he told me.
Wow.
He said he's been eating like crazy since he got married. Said it happens. You get married, you get happy.
Okay.
Wife's a good cook. Next thing you know, you put on 20-30.
Okay. Couple of housekeeping notes as we just pretend that didn't happen. Woody Quinn was the tight end prospect from California who was a volleyball player.
He was a goalie man.
I think Butch signed him, I want to say.
Think so. And that sounds like a Butch kind of. He's a volleyball player.
But wait, I remember thinking this dude is going to be the next Antonio Gates. He's going to be our Tony Gonzalez. I don't think he ever played.
No, they couldn't. We had Alvin Kamara, who barely played.
He didn't barely play. He split time with Jalen Hurd, who was a great running back.
If you gave Hurd and Kamara to Heupel, you don't think that you would be getting attacked by Kamara? I mean, just one after the other. one play after another, I feel like.
Well, that's basically what we did. Like those two are very good, as I recall. Listen, there's lots of areas that we can criticize Butch Jones for.
Butch Jones is ass.
But I feel like the whole Kamara thing is
think it's overblown?
A little bit.
Like Hurd was really good when he was playing.
Very good. Christopher Vezina is the projected starting quarterback at Clemson this year.
I think he's a redshirt junior.
He is, and one of the things Dabo said was very vintage Dabo. We're not going to go out and get the shiny new object at quarterback.
Well, not with that attitude, you're not.
Kind of referring to the transfer portal. So
have they developed him? Has he been there for 4 years, and this is his redshirt junior season?
I guess. I didn't see any other previous schools on a quick look.
I didn't know anybody did that anymore.
What's ironic is he's got a true freshman that he's battling it out with. He's got the inside track, but Tate Reynolds is another guy. Also, did you see? I caught this. Paul Feinbaum was
savage to Dabo.
Yes, he was.
Say what you will about Feinbaum, like he can still rev back and throw a good fastball. He's kind of like Chris Sale. He'll be cruising around there, sitting around 97 with his fastball. And then when he knows he's getting up near 100 pitches and he'll rear back, find a little something extra, and usually hit 98, 99 on those last couple of pitches. Feinbaum can still deliver a good takedown with the best of them.
Here it is. Quote, I'm getting so exasperated listening to Dabo tell us how great he used to be. They're not great anymore. You don't hear Tom Brady talking about his Super Bowls. And then he went on to say, Dabo is just stuck on stupid right now, trying to convince us that his program is still legitimate. It's not.
Stuck on stupid.
It's slipping and sliding away. It's good. Maybe they'll win 9 games this year, or maybe they won't. But they lost 6 games last year with a Heisman favorite and Cade Klubnik. That's downright embarrassing. Man, Feinbaum threw down.
I told you, man.
Shows violence today.
You can still generate a little extra heat on that fastball.
I just think that Dabo smugness, Paul's not going to stand for it, apparently.
I figured he'd have a soft spot for him. He is a Gump, after all.
Brando on the text box says, we finished second for that guy. He's talking about Vezina, and then took Merklinger. I mean, is there a alternate universe right now where we are going into year 2 of the Christopher Vezina experience at quarterback?
Probably not, because he probably would have transferred. I mean, no, that's silly.
No, Merklinger was here last year.
Yeah, but we recruited him as a backup. We didn't recruit him as a starter.
I think we recruit all these quarterbacks with the idea that
hopefully
they can start.
They could start, but
we recruited Merklinger thinking that Nico was going to be our guy and that hopefully Merk could come in and be a serviceable backup and maybe start someday. When we signed Jake Merklinger, we had no idea who Joey Aguilar was.
Right.
And we might have been recruiting Faison. Well, you're probably recruiting George a little bit. But I mean, that's another example. It's like when we signed George McIntyre, we thought that he was going to be the chosen one, the one to bring balance to the force. And now we haven't even began fall camp, and people don't
even
moved
talk
on.
About him. Even like the talking heads have. It's all Faison.
Talking heads?
Yeah.
Would that be us?
That includes us.
Yeah, us, but I'm talking like more like national type people in college football.
At JCart29, we got a super chat from JCart today. Y'all rank what you are most excited for this year. I'm number 1, basketball, number 2, baseball, and number 3, football. That's an indictment on year 6 of hype, in my opinion.
I mean, I've got to be honest. 1's football. It's king. Always will be. 2, basketball, 3, baseball.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is a question we ask periodically on the show, and it matters when you ask it, right? In the sports calendar.
Exactly.
Right now, for me personally, and everybody can have their own opinion, I'm most excited. I'm still kind of basking in the glow of this baseball thing and thinking about next year. I saw Shumpert had a great piece today where he's predicting the starting lineup, and that's kind of what I'm thinking about when I'm in my spare time thinking about the Vols is –
You're
baseball.
still on baseball?
Yeah, baseball is first and foremost.
I turned the page.
And basketball is probably second after that, with football third. But here in a month, when we're in the middle of August,
Pads
and
popping.
and we're 2 weeks from kickoff, football will be number one. And honestly, it'll probably be basketball still number two, and baseball will drop to number three. Not because I'm any less excited about baseball, but just because, that's the part of the calendar we're at. There won't be as much going on. Those guys will be working behind the scenes. You won't hear much about it, and it'll be all football all the time. Been doing this 16 years. I know how this calendar goes.
You do.
Is that a question?
No.
Thank you.
I'm reasserting what you said. File this one in the Times Are Changing category. I mean, of course, they won the national title last year, so it's not like it came out of nowhere. But Indiana gets the top wide receiver in the class of 2027.
Saw that.
And they beat out LSU, Alabama, and Texas. Never thought I'd see the day where you're saying that.
I see all these social media posts and everything, like perplexed or just surprised by that. Should it be? They just won the national championship. They've got a genius offensive coach who's not going anywhere. They brought in one of the top quarterbacks from the transfer portal. Yeah, that'd be one of, if I'm a top wide receiver in high school football, Indiana would absolutely be on my list of 5 official visits.
Yeah, I guess my point is, when I say the times are changing, it's this guy won a national title, talking about Curt Cignetti, and he did not do it with 5 stars. So I'm saying you better be on guard for the rest of college football. Now people are buying in. He's going to get 5 stars, and he's already arguably the best coach in the game.
Well, it kind of correlates to the DGG conversation we've been having, where it's like, hey, man, Heupel, all he does is crank out 2,000 yards a year on the ground, 1,000-yard rushers, tops in the country, top 10 in the country rushing offense year after year after year. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. Doesn't matter what the defense is like. He runs the football. Can you imagine what it would look like with a 5-star running back? Because he's been doing it with guys who are not that ballyhooed coming out of high school. And that is exciting. Hopefully we get to find out what indeed that would look like coming up here in just a bit.
Coastal Vol, no. Music City Sam says, this is pretty interesting. People rip Heupel for quarterback management when, if you look back to last year, Lane Kiffin did the same thing. He started Austin Simmons over Trinidad Chambliss.
He did.
It underscores it's just not an easy part of the job.
Interesting.
Coastal Vol says, this is back to what sport matters most. There's a sense of last ride with Rick Barnes that I think has a lot of us, myself included, more pumped for basketball.
That is not what has me pumped for basketball. Like, if it is his last ride, I hope it goes well for him. Obviously, we all love Rick and wish him nothing but the best. I'm pumped because of the quality of the players he has assembled on this roster next year.
Yeah, I'm ready for the next run, man.
Run it back, man. Let's keep knocking on that door until we break it down there. But
basketball for me is pretty close to football right now as far as anticipation and excitement level.
We've been feeling that this might be Barnes' last ride for 2 or 3 years now, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think it's his last ride.
No.
I think he's young. I think he's in his prime.
This is a good one. Rhonda Hart Vols says, Paul Feinbaum reminds me of Jeff Dunham's dummy, Walter. It's actually pretty good.
Who's Jeff Dunham?
You don't know him?
Oh,
Puppeteer.
Man. You know Dunham.
Kind of a stand-up comic / puppet guy.
Ventriloquist.
Or ventriloquist.
Is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, that's
puppet guy.
Did you ever dabble in ventriloquism, Russ? You have a dummy?
Yeah,
I'm
Russ? Looking at him right now.
I walked right into that one.
865-966-3435.
You're
phone number.
Bully.
I mean, you opened the bear trap. You said it, and then
you asked him if he dabbled in being a ventriloquist, Bear.
I could see him doing something dorky like that.
Do you think before you ask these questions?
Sometimes.
You ever dabble in ventriloquism, Russ?
Yeah, that's
yeah. Oh yeah. Come to think, I dabbled. There was a point in my life, Bear, where I really thought ventriloquism
was
my
Charlie
future.
McCarthy?
The hell is Charlie McCarthy?
He was like the original ventriloquist.
Yeah. And you don't know who Jeff Dunham is?
I have no idea.
That's so sad.
Oh, man.
I mean, Puppet Guy wasn't that bad of a descriptor, was it?
There's a lot of different kinds of puppet guys. There's the puppet guys that do like.
Yeah, that was that actually was pretty bad. Yeah, because if you just say puppet guy, I'm thinking well, those are marionettes, Team America. But yeah, Muppets are where I go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sesame Street. Fraggle Rock.
Emmett Otter.
Coming up, hour number 2, we will get today's top sports news with our buddy Walker Smith and the top 4 at 4, and then we clear the phone lines. The movie draft continues as we move to the great decade of the 1980s. Just a cinematic marvel that decade was, man. Just so many outstanding films to choose from. We'll try and sort it all out when we continue. Hour number 2 of The Drive coming up next right here on Fan Run Radio.
The Drive. Fan Run Radio, the flagship station for Tennessee fans.
This ain't no wishy-washy, limp-wristed, kale-eating, half-ass sports radio station.
We're your in-your-face, truth-telling, say it loud, flag-waving, face-painting, hardcore, bring the noise, causing a ruckus, don't give a damn sports station.
Sports talk that doesn't just hang up and listen.
For the fans. This is Fan Run Radio.
Get some.
Only 3 homestands remaining for your Knoxville Smokies, and some of the best promotions are still to come. Join us the last week of the month for Paint the Park Pink Night or Knoxville Giants Night. In August, we've got UT Night and free hot dog night, and we end the season in September with Ice Bears Night and Fan Appreciation. So much fun still to come. So get your tickets now at SmokiesBaseball.com.
Knoxville Smokies.
In a world filled with deadlines and screens, sometimes we forget the simple joys of life, days filled with special moments. At Inward Half, we understand the essence of these moments. Feel the difference between our breathable fabrics and flexible apparel as you disconnect from the hustle and bustle and reconnect with what truly matters. Inward Half, simple luxury for on and off the course.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
Hey, Vols fans, Cody Brown here. I grew up right here in Tennessee and know what it means when someone says, I've got your back. That's why you can trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Whether it's your home, your vehicle, your family's future, or the business you built from the ground up, we will show up for all of your insurance needs. We are Tennesseans who understand what matters, which is doing right by you. Insurance is not all about just paperwork and policies, but it's about the people we insure every day. So if you want insurance that hits home, give me a call at 865-992-3871. Go Vols.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville. Fan Run Radio.
Hey, Pack Rat. Yeah, you. Are you moving cross-country and you just don't know who to call? Call us right now. Listen, you've probably seen one of our containers in your neighborhood, but did you know that we can help you move anywhere in the United States? It's real simple. We'll drop a container off at the location you tell us to bring it to. You pack up your valuable possessions at your leisure. They stay safe right in your home. And when you're ready, call us. We'll come and pick up the container and give you a scheduled date of when your furniture furniture and the other possessions will be at your new home. So if you're moving across country or across town, be a pack rat. Join the Pack Rat family. Call Pack Rat right now for your free quote. See y'all later, Pack Rats.
Call 800-965-1298. 800-965-1298. 800-965-1298. That's 800-965-1298.
It's time for the Drive's Top 4 at 4.
Hour number 2 of the drive underway here on Fan Run Radio, and we begin with the top 4 at 4. It's brought to you this afternoon by Knoxville Smiles. Walker Smith, what you got?
At number 1, Tennessee football has reeled in another blue-chip offensive line recruit to add to its 2027 class. 4-star international offensive lineman Nico Campus announced his commitment to the Vols. Campus picked UT over Auburn, Michigan, and Vanderbilt. He is from Germany and originally of Greek descent. However, in 2024, he's been in London, England with the NFL Academy.
Listed at 6'7.5", 297 pounds, according to 24/7.
Oh, it's a big dude.
The International Gentleman. That's his nickname.
The International Gentleman?
Yeah.
How'd you find that out? Or you
We'll
just-
workshop that one.
Well, Greece, Germany, London.
Making his way west. I mean,
Yeah.
road trip shouldn't be a problem for him.
Not at all.
Kingsman.
Homesickness
There you
shouldn't be an issue.
No.
Hopefully not.
Nico.
That's a good one. Yeah.
How about the Greek freak?
I like that. Let's call him the real Nico. How about that?
International
The real
Nico.
There you go.
Love that.
We got a new Nico.
Yes.
Hopefully this one won't
Yeah.
leave us.
Hopefully he doesn't bring his entire family with him.
Yeah, that'd be bad. Hopefully they stay in Germany or London or wherever.
Well, I mean,
are.
they can come visit. I'm not putting up barriers here that, like, anti-immigration Walker over here.
Oh, I just we don't want him leaving the team.
You think that would be more likely if his folks lived over here? Where does folks live? Are they still in Greece or Germany? Are they following him to England?
It's a great question. I don't know.
Would it have been more or less likely if Nico's family wasn't in Knoxville? Would he have stayed or left?
I mean, if Nico's family just let him
Be
leave
a
the
man.
nest a little
Yep.
bit, I feel like he'd still be here.
Yep.
But every family's different.
Certainly is. At number 2, Tennessee basketball and Michigan State announced a home-and-home series that will begin in Knoxville this November. The Vols will host the Spartans on November 17th. A return trip to East Lansing is slated for the 27-28 season, and a date for the trip to MSU will be announced at a later date.
Just looking at the picture here of Barnes and Izzo, the last time we played them,
Yes.
they'll be sporting those Hawaiian shirts again.
No. They were doing that for the proceeds from that exhibition.
Yep,
went
the
to
Maui fire.
wildfire
Yep.
victims.
That was look for those guys.
That was the
Dalton Connect.
Dalton Connect is a monster game.
We might have a guy in the Dalton Connect game. I just remember the dunk he had in that game. We were like, oh man,
Behind
this
the
guy
back
can
link
jump.
of the floor dribble.
Oh, so cool.
It's cray.
You bought those Lady Vols tickets yet, Bob?
No.
Just checking.
Nope. We're good.
At number 3, in the wake of a 4-8 season with just a few bright spots on the field, Coach Bill Belichick actually struck an optimistic tone about the trajectory of UNC's football program at ACC Media Days. Belichick made clear in his comments that the Tar Heels are poised to take a step forward. As he said, they are, quote, way ahead of where UNC was last season, calling the difference night and day. Quote, overall,
chick loves Peyton.
No, but Tom.
Tom loves Peyton. Everybody loves Peyton. It's Peyton. How do you not love Peyton?
Omaha.
Walker?
Sorry about that. And
Don't let it happen again.
Okay. And at number 4, Cut Day is wrapped up at the Open Championship from Royal Birkdale in England. Australian Lucas Herbert leads alone at 8 under after shooting a record-tying 62 today. Bryson DeChambeau is in solo second at 7 under par, with Cam Young and Jackson Suber close behind at 6 under. Sam Burns also shot a 62 today and sits at 5 under, while reigning champ Scotty Scheffler and local Tommy Fleetwood are lurking at 4 under.
This just in. Bryson DeChambeau
He had a meltdown.
Yeah, reportedly engaged
Wait,
with rules officials about a possible infraction and 2-stroke penalty during the second round.
I just saw a picture of him, like, with his back. He's like talking to the rule. He's close to the woods.
Yeah.
And there's rules officials there, and he's going like,
Is this right? Is this happening like right now?
no, I mean, it was earlier. He's done. He's in the clubhouse.
Okay, I thought you were saying they were going to give him a penalty for something later that happened.
No, they're discussing it at this point.
He was yelling and screaming at somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. So they might assess him a penalty.
Yeah, 2-stroke, which would then drop him, I think, into third. He still had a good opening couple of rounds.
Yeah. Be 5 under then, tied with Sam Burns and Siwoo Kim.
All right, good stuff,
That is
Walkman. That is the top 4 at 4, brought to you by our friends over at Knoxville Smiles, where I go to the dentist. They do a great job taking care of me, my family, over at Knoxville Smiles, and they would love to make your acquaintance and take care of your teeth as well. 865-539-1776 is their phone number. Call today, tell them Fan Run Radio sent you, and schedule an appointment, whether you just want to have a regular checkup or whether you've got something that's bothering you, causing you pain, something you want them to just take a look at and give you a diagnosis. They can do that for you at Knoxville Smiles. Visit them online at knoxvillesmiles.com. You can schedule your appointment there as well. Smile brighter with Knoxville Smiles. Hour number 2 of the drive underway here on this rainy afternoon. Bear, do we need to go to the breaking news desk?
Yes.
This better be good.
It is. According to the Daily Mail Sports in England, FIFA has appointed Slavko Vincic to referee the World Cup final game. Russell, do you does that name ring a bell?
I've seen this. He has some interesting things he likes to do in his spare time.
Yeah, this is coming up on his 6-year anniversary of being arrested at a sex party where cocaine and guns were found.
I was banging 7-gram rocks.
What, guys can't have fun anymore? I mean, like it.
I just feel like if you got somebody like that,
you never been to a sex and cocaine party, Bear? I mean,
no, I haven't. Have you?
The first rule of Sex and Cocaine Party Club is you don't talk about Sex and Cocaine Party Club.
That's a yes. Okay.
You won't get invited.
No, I like neither one of those things.
You don't like sex?
I like sex. So cocaine and the guns that kind of scare the hell out of me. Both can kill you quickly.
Yeah, all 3 in the same setting's a little
a little much.
I don't need the other 2.
Okay, Bob and Bear, couple of prudes don't like cocaine and guns with their sex. I get it.
Like Maradona.
Yeah, no kidding.
Over here.
No kidding. Did you see this whole deal about President Trump's teleprompter operator?
Oh, yeah, dude. Man, there have been a bunch of those people. A lot of people have made a lot of money on inside information in the past, 9 months.
You know this story?
No, I have no idea what you guys
Teleprompter guys, it's hysterical.
Yeah, it's the president's teleprompter operator for all his speeches, has been since the 2016 presidency.
He has one guy
Apparently.
that's his job. He's the
yeah.
Trump teleprompter guy.
Yeah. So
that blows my mind. What a job.
This guy gets the advance speech in there, and this guy lately, because this is more of a,
so he has to type it in. They don't have some
no,
AI
it's
thing
no,
they
I'm sure
loaded
it's a file. He downloads it and runs it. Prompter's a little bit of an art running that.
Okay,
but he has taken some of that information because he sees the speech and he has worked the prediction markets
Kalshi
for the amount of
awesome
times a term has been used in
That's,
that will be used
highly
in his
illegal.
speech. Yeah, he's made over $100,000 doing that.
I mean, like here's the thing though. Like with all this gambling stuff, I mean, you got people gambling on sports now. We got these Congress people on both sides. It's totally non-political. Like they make millions and millions and millions of dollars on insider trading because they know, hey, we're getting set to do a big deal with such and such, or we're getting set to pass this law that's going to make it easy for this company to do this, and then they go and invest all their money in those companies, and
they keep us at each other's throats,
and we just
go along with it.
I know
it's
ridiculous,
outrageous. Stupid. Yeah.
So, like, how's this any different from that?
Not much. This guy was just dumb enough to get caught, I guess. And this is small potatoes compared to there's some really odd stuff that's been happening.
So he was like punching in stuff about Iran or something. He knew something beforehand and then went and bet on it.
Yeah, something like the term, affordability will get mentioned 6 times.
Oh, man. Look, it's easy. Yeah, he shouldn't have done that. It's a bad thing. He's in big trouble. But don't you wish?
You just admire the game.
Why can't I come across a piece of information like that I can exploit via the stock market or gambling websites or futures prediction, markets?
I'd like to think you wouldn't break the law, Russ. Is your friend.
Well, if you're not going to get found out, you're not going to get caught. Why
Every
wouldn't you
criminal
do it?
says that when they set out. They aren't planning on getting caught, but it's a crime.
Okay, granted. Good point. But you say that if you had a brother-in-law that just told you, it's like, hey, man, this company is about to get this huge government contract. Their stock is about to explode. You're going to tell me you wouldn't go and buy as much as that stock as you could afford just out of the goodness? You can't do that. That would be unethical.
I don't know if I would be very careful in how I did it. I would try and spread it out and make sure it didn't ring any alarm bells.
You just buy it and then you deny till you die. Somebody will stick you out like, no, I didn't know anything.
You'd be better off just to split those purchases up.
So that's a yes. You would do it. You would just.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
So many.
Greed is good.
So many ethical debates.
Hey, man, if these creeps in Washington can get away with it and I can't just make one insider trade, I'm not talking about $10 million, Bob, just $1 million. Just $1 million.
That's all he needs.
Yeah.
Which really is only going to take home about
$4.7 million. And that's it. That's it. You got to have limits. You got to draw the line somewhere.
No kidding.
5.3.
I feel like I've reached mine.
$7 million. Okay. That's all. I'm not insider trading anymore above that $8.4 million.
It's all insider stuff. I just don't like the non-insiders doing the insider stuff. The insiders don't.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
Yeah.
Great George Carlin quote from back in the day. So, 80s movie draft coming up. I'm going to get into this. Let's grab a call from Bud in Savannah first. Good afternoon, Bud. You're on the drive. It's Fan Run Radio.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hey, man.
You stole my thunder. I said, there ain't but one party and we ain't invited.
I know, right?
We'll learn that. They all wear a double-billed hat and they just flip it inside out one way or the other. And we'll all see that. We can all be dedicated if we want to be, but it ain't always the same. But that's my spin on politics. I'd like to give condolences to the Anderson family and Mr. Charlie Anderson. We laid him to rest yesterday. And Coach Heupel, I seen he was there. And Nick Saban, Tommy Tuberville, and Jay Ivey.
Charlie Anderson, the booster?
Yes. He and too far worked the media and all that. He passed away June 24th, but they wanted to wait till after the 4th of July, TNT fireworks. So they held his
Hanco.
I had no idea.
I passed it on to you people about the last 4 or 5 days twice and I told them to let you know.
Well, Walker, you really dropped the ball on that one.
Oh, that's
I mean,
that's sad news. Thank you for bringing that to our. We'll check on that. I'm googling. I'm not seeing anything about it. I'm not saying it didn't happen.
Charles Kane Anderson,
Okay.
Florence, Alabama, Greenview.
All right, thank you, bud. I appreciate that. I grew up with his kids, man, and he's not any older than my parents. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My buddy Chase. Yeah.
I spent some time with Charlie Anderson.
He had an Empire, very influential booster too.
You remember the Anco vans you'd see traveling around like they put all the magazines in the Weigels and stuff?
Mm-hmm. No, exactly. He was also the national at one point, back when they were still a thing. He was the number one distributor of CDs and DVDs to all the Walmarts.
Really?
In the
Make
country.
a little money doing that, I guess.
Yeah.
He was very diversified.
DR Vol is next. Good afternoon, DR.
So Walker's not relaying messages now.
Evidently. What else are you sitting on right now, Walker, that big pieces of information that you're just withholding from us?
An open book. Open
So
book.
two things you can't depend Walker on: relaying messages and throwing chewing gum away.
All right.
I mean, you bring this on yourself. You leave the chewing gum on the table. You don't tell us things that Charles or Bud in Savannah is letting us know, and now you get ripped by DR Vol. That's what happens, Walker.
Yep, it's my bad.
Yeah, and I'm
Gotta
calling
be
in.
better.
I'm calling in to rip Bear. Bear, you blew it, dude. You're like Bear Gilbert. Why did you pick the Omen? You had that one yesterday, dude.
I know.
You like Pig Howard reaching for that pylon, just drop the ball.
Number one, he didn't fumble. Number two, I was getting ready to pick. It was a coin flip in my head between the Outlaw Josie Wales, which would have won it for me, or
I don't think that would have won it for
Smokey
you.
and the Bandit, which
That might have won it for you.
Definitely might have.
Definitely might have.
And then definitely maybe. And then I looked down at my list and I saw the Omen, and then I looked up at Russ, and
you fumbled.
I decided to
Fumbled the ball out of
go
it.
for
You
the
fumbled
funny.
it through the end zone. The
'Cause
other
I
team
wanted
got
to-
a touchback.
I wanted to liken Russ to Damien, the Devil's.
Are you
the
happy?
spawn of
Are you
Satan.
happy? Was it worth it?
Honestly, yeah.
DR, we likened Bear to Max Gilbert.
That's what he called him
called
Bear
him
Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
he's-
I didn't catch
y'all
it.
are all
Bear
you guys
Gilbert.
are all
or
idiots.
Is Chris Webber.
Oh.
Is Chris Webber calling the timeout? I mean, and you still got my vote, Bear, but the Omen, Jesus Christ.
That's what I meant. Before
honestly-
you guys keep throwing off on the
Whoa,
Omen, I mean,
whoa.
it's. I mean, it was like one of the horror movies of the 70s.
It was one of them. Yeah,
It was
an
it
awful
was,
pick.
it was
one of them. You're right.
totally terrifying.
It was an awful pick.
Have you
I will
seen it?
defend you, Bear.
But it's
Have
awful.
you seen it?
No, it's because it's an awful
That-
pick.
Well, you don't think people should cast judgments on
No,
movies
I
that they haven't seen?
don't. Look, DR, we got to go. All right. I mean, I'll talk to you later, buddy. Tired of you coming in here, stirring it up.
Wow.
Bah.
Easy now.
Are you raising your voice at me?
Coming up, we'll see how Bear screws this one up. It's the 80s movie draft here on Fan Run Radio. Stay with us.
The Drive.
The flagship station for Tennessee fans. This is Fan Run Radio.
White Claw is taking hard seltzer to new heights with White Claw Surge. At 8% alcohol, White Claw Surge is a stronger wave of refreshment that doesn't compromise on taste. Available in 4 bold waves of flavor like ripe blackberry, citrusy blood orange, zesty natural lime, and tart cranberry. Check out your favorite retailer in-store and online for the White Claw Surge Variety 12-pack and 16-ounce single-serve cans. White Claw Surge. Please drink responsibly.
In a world filled with deadlines and screens, sometimes we forget the simple joys of life, days filled with special moments. At Inward Half, we understand the essence of these moments. Feel the difference between our breathable fabrics and flexible apparel as you disconnect from the hustle and bustle and reconnect with what truly matters. Inward Half, simple luxury for on and off the course.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies, plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
Fall fans, reimagine your home at Broadway Carpets and Flooring for any remodeling or building needs. With a variety of carpets, rugs, hardwood, vinyl, and stone, Broadway has all the flooring and installation options you're looking for, including pet-resistant products like Pet Perfect Carpet from Shaw Floors. Visit their showroom in downtown Knoxville or the location in West Knoxville located on Kingston Pike near Pellissippi Parkway today.
Hear that?
Rather.
Yeah. So make that clear, and folks in the community
Yes.
know the Anderson family, and that was not Charlie who on the booster and whose name's on the building. It's the same family, but we'll
his
keep them
dad.
in our thoughts and prayers. So
Absolutely.
anyway, moving forward, it is time for this was a lot of fun yesterday. Get my notes out.
I enjoyed it.
Did you guys pull some theme music to play under this? No, nothing.
I mean, I can play your theme music, Bob.
Now that won't work. I don't know what it is. Which one you talking about?
Huh?
It's not bad.
I got, you know.
Yeah, that's no.
It's Hollywood. I mean,
Okay.
Don't we have the Rocky music loaded in there?
We've got that somewhat, but that was for yesterday. See, you guys can't do this on the fly. This should have been covered at the production meeting.
are we doing just 4 picks?
Yes, we're doing 4 picks. We can't change the rules midstream.
This isn't Nom.
Okay.
You know what you're picking first, too, don't you?
I sure do.
All right, 1970s draft. Are we ready?
Well,
No,
let's talk
80s.
about it's-
80s draft.
And it's 80s. And let's
Okay.
talk about the order. I'm picking
Okay.
first.
Yes.
Russell second.
Yes.
Walker third. Bear is picking fourth. After having the first pick yesterday, he moves to the back of the field, but he gets the 4th and the 5th pick. So 2 of the top 5 go to Bear.
You got to be ready to snake, Bear. You ready to snake?
Always, Russell.
Wow.
All right. Are we ready? Any other points of order that need to be addressed before we begin?
Just what we've said before. It's got to be a movie that you've seen. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yep.
we're putting you on your honor for that.
Have to have seen it. Best movies draft, whether you want that to be the best movies or your favorite movies, that is up to the person.
Yeah.
You're making your own collection.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Okay. So I'm number 1.
The 1980s movie draft is underway. And you will get to decide. We're going to put out the graphic and the list on. There will be a Twitter poll and a YouTube poll. You get to choose who picked wisely.
So I was talking to someone at lunch today who, believe it or not, the draft came up in that conversation. And I was saying I have the number 1 pick, and they were like, "Oh, I know what you're going to take." And they told me, I was like, "No, that's not it. That's not it." My number one pick is a movie that I felt kind of, I don't think there had been something quite like it done out there when it came out. And an amazing franchise. I mean, I enjoyed the hell out of this movie. Number one for me, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, it's a great pick. That's a fantastic pick.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Interesting.
Would have been mine.
It's interesting. That would have been yours?
Nah.
It deserves to go in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic.
Love Indiana Jones.
It's great. That could not be the only one picked in this draft, depending on how it goes.
The greatest scene. Remember Harrison Ford when he gets confronted with a guy who's got a knife and he keeps tossing it from one hand to the other, and Harrison Ford just looks at him, pulls the gun out, and shoots him.
Scimitar.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I mean, Harrison Ford was personification of cool.
Yeah, kids are still dressing up like Indiana Jones for Halloween.
Yeah.
You thought that was a curveball out of the gates? Like that was a huge movie.
No,
it doesn't surprise me at all.
Well, there's some others that people will think
should have gone for.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is it my turn now?
Yes, Russell.
All right. Quick preamble here.
pick.
Again, I made a decision. I'm not necessarily. I'm going to go with my heart here. I'm going to tell you what's in my heart. The movies I like. I could game the system and just pick the huge blockbusters that everybody like. And I might pick a blockbuster, but I won't tell you the movies I like. And if you thought that was a curveball, wait till you hear this, Bob.
Oh God!
With my first round selection, I'm going to pick Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Son of a...
It's my favorite movie. It is one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's so good.
I love it. I can't. I will watch it every time.
I love it.
It's on. Super quotable. I'm with you. I love the whole franchise. I love Raiders of the Lost Ark. I love Temple of Doom, even though it's a little bit campy as compared to the other two. But my favorite movie in the series. I mean, you got Nazis.
Yeah.
You got knights. What more do you need? You got Sean Connery. Penetrant man shall pass. Penetrant man will pass. So super quotable. Great. The boat thing. My heart is ready to die. Is yours?
So good.
I mean, the rats in the sewer and everything. And then the scene where they're in the tanks and he's trying to rescue his dad and it goes over the edge and he thought his son was dying. When they're in the castle and it's spinning around. Oh my God. Elsa, the march where he meets Hitler and he gives him his autograph. I've given away the whole movie here, but I love
it's
quick,
The Last
quick
Crusade.
trivia. Who played Elsa? Which actress?
I don't know her name.
I don't know her name either.
Diana Kruger.
Okay.
Okay.
She was good.
That's right.
She talks in her sleep.
She was a baddie.
Before we go to the next pick,
She was a Nazi.
Raiders or Last Crusade around the room. Bob, which is your favorite?
Well,
The first.
Raiders. What's yours?
Mine?
Yeah, yours. What's your favorite of the two?
Lost Crusade.
Last Crusade.
Last Crusade.
Did you think it was called the Lost
No.
Indiana Jones and the Lost Crusade?
I did not. I just misspoke.
Okay.
Jeez, why does it always have to be?
I'm just asking. That would be funny.
You have a pick? Are you just going to completely drive this thing into the road?
Bear, you can't melt down in the first round. At least wait till the third or fourth round.
I mean,
All right, Walker, you're up with the third pick in the first round. Walker Smith selects.
God, the board is so wide open. So many picks. You're on
the freaking clock, dude. Come on.
Everybody's got him. He uses 10 minutes.
They're just so.
What are you taking trade
so
offers?
Many picks. Yeah, I'm gonna take The Shining.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, that movie is so good. Yeah, you can go. You want to call it blockbuster, big movie pick? Yeah, it's just a great movie. Like it's awesome.
Great.
It's so.
Stephen King meets Stanley Kubrick. Stephen King did not like the movie.
He hated this movie.
Yeah.
Hated it.
But great. Jack Nicholson, Shelley Duvall is like so scary in that movie, even though she's not.
She had
the
a
villain.
nervous breakdown. She was
never the same
Kubrick
after making
was not
this
nice
movie.
to her.
No.
Her hair was falling out.
She was never the same. I've read a whole huge article about it.
It just like the setting, man, the carpet in the hallway, the way the camera moves,
Those
so
little
creepy.
girls. Was it Room 222?
That wasn't it 237?
Maybe, I don't know.
But
Room
yeah,
222 was a TV show.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
but the lady gets up out of the bath and she's like, her skin's all falling off, and oh my god, it's terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely. It was totally scary.
Good pick, Walker.
Before Bear goes, because he rudely cut off DR Vol on his call, so DR texted me and said,
"Hey, Russell's had to have this talk with me. You don't have to read your buddy's text out over the air, Bob."
No, it's okay. I think this is like rules for the road for your picks. Just make sure you're informed. He says, I didn't get my parting shot in, but please make sure Bear knows on his picks, you can't pick a half of a movie. So 1984's Red Dawn doesn't count.
It's good.
Thank you. Thank you, DR, chiming in there. Bear, you're on the clock.
All right. How much time do I have?
As long as you want.
As the rest of you guys?
Yeah, take your time.
I
There's
think
so many movies out there. So many movies.
I've got to. I mean, it's one of the most quotable movies of all time. Legendary actor, maybe his greatest role in a career filled with great roles. But I've got to go with the 1983 classic Scarface, starring Al Pacino.
It's a great first round.
Directed by Brian De Palma. Russell,
That's running the football right there. Let's run into football.
Can I be that guy?
Okay.
I watched it recently, like in the last year or so. I don't think it holds up.
I haven't seen it.
Here's the only issue that I could see somebody having with it. Like a lot of great 80s bands,
the music is awful in it.
The production quality, it's very 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you listen to some bands and the songs are still great, but it was at the beginning of the digital age and everything was produced and recorded that way. So
it is a moment in time,
for
sure.
But yeah, for me, Scarface would be my first round pick.
What's your favorite Starface quote?
Do you want to go to war, Frank?
That's a good one. Say goodnight to the bad guy.
Joe piss of white bread.
The whole like dinner meltdown where he's like, yeah.
Say hello to my little friend.
How can I have a baby with you? Your body's so polluted. Manny.
Michelle Pfeiffer in her prime.
Whew. That's one, like if I see it on or if it just pops up on one of my streaming services, I watched it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. So
right.
That's right. I've got the next pick.
Yes, you do. We're starting the second round now, the 5th overall pick.
Kind of going along with Russell's. This is just a movie that I loved. I'll watch it anytime too. I'm not picking to win here. Stand By Me.
Oh man, I thought I was going to get that late. I love that movie.
Really?
Rob Reiner.
I
Late
love
River
Stand
Phoenix.
By Me.
Will Wheaton.
Coming of age movie.
That weird kid who thinks he can play the game. What was that kid's name? One of the Coreys was in it.
Feldman.
Yeah.
Jerry O'Connell.
Yeah, that's the chubby kid ended up being like big heartthrob.
He was the quarterback in Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
All right, so Bear's got Scarface and Stand By Me,
I'm mad at
another
that.
Stephen King.
I thought I could get
written
Stand By Me
piece.
later. It's a great pick, Bear.
That's his favorite. I think that's his favorite movie that's off of one of his books.
Okay.
All right,
Walker, your second pick.
Really surprised Bear didn't pick one of these movies. You know, we're going to run the football. Give me Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars.
Yeah, Walker's playing to win. He's playing to win.
Yeah, I stopped caring about that.
I love Empire Strikes Back. You know, it's between that and Jedi for my favorite Star Wars movie. I love the Empire Strikes Back because of the ending and the way it's like the bad guys kind of win.
Yeah.
You know, like
a lot of people consider it the best of the original trilogy.
It's in a state of flux. You've just met the Emperor. I think you just met the Emperor. Was he in? But
he wasn't even in the first one.
They've got Han Solo frozen in carbonite. What's going to happen there?
Lando Calrissian, they sold him out.
Yeah,
to Vader.
Rebellion in a little bit of state of flux,
City,
chaos, retreat.
Called.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what any of you are talking about.
It blows my mind. How could you not have seen Star Wars?
You would have been like 10 years old when it came out. How did you not? I mean, was it just not cool in Indiana to like Star Wars?
You never wanted to be a space guy? You ever thought about, having an adventure across the universe, the galaxy, in a spaceship with your friends, aliens, fighting evil? You're not even listening to a word I'm saying.
Ground control to Major Bob.
I don't care about this movie. It's crazy, man.
What's more wacky, him not liking Star Wars or me not liking Hoosiers? I feel like it's a lot weirder that Bob's never seen Star Wars.
Well, speaking of that.
Well, honestly, I mean, Hoosiers was like, it's where I grew up, man. I shed a tear. I'm not going to shed a tear about growing up in outer space. So that's why.
No imagination, Bob.
No.
Wow.
You're Russell, you're up.
Speaking of Hoosiers,
there it goes.
That's where I'm going with my second pick.
I was wondering when it was going to go.
Gene Hackman, Barbara Hershey, good old all-American tale, the quintessential underdog story, right? You got the Jimmy Chitwood storyline, will he or won't he? You've got a ragtag group of guys and a coach that absolutely stands by his principle. The town folk all want him to bend to their will. Just win. But much like I'm doing in this contest, he says, no, I'm going to do what I know is right. I'm going to stand by my principles because, Bob, if you don't stand for something, you know what happens?
What?
You'll fall for anything. Keep that in mind, Walker. You don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And then you've got, of course, the great redemption story. Dennis Hopper, shooter. He's a drunk, but Gene Hackman gives him a second chance. His son gives him a second chance. Oh, my God. It's a terrific movie. The soundtrack to Hoosiers, that music. I mean, we all hear it on our heads right now, except for Bear, who's never seen it. Da, 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 da. I mean, it's so the climactic shot at the end, run the picket fence, don't get caught watching the paint dry. Hoosiers.
Can I make
fantastic?
Can I make an admission?
Please.
I haven't seen it.
I might have it on videotape somewhere.
I haven't seen it.
I'm not gonna lie. I can get a little misty watching it. I grew up, man, in that world. Not that era, but that's how important basketball was. Still is.
Fantastic film.
So high on my list. Of
Fantastic film.
To watch.
I'm getting some feedback from Chadwick online, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
He says Elsa in The Last Crusade was played by Allison Doody.
Correct. So
not Diane Kruger.
Yeah, Jordan Shipley said that too, and he is right because I was mixing her up with Diana Kruger was in National Treasure as well as Inglourious Bastards.
Yes.
Was she the femme fatale Italian with the foot thing? Whatever happened there?
The actress
in Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's correct.
All
right, Bob. Closing out round 2. Your second pick, please.
Okay. Scrolling up. It may not score as high in terms of like critical acclaim and everything, but to me, it has taken the throne as one of my, because there's a big argument about it being whether it or not it's a Christmas movie or not. I say it is.
Oh, he got one. All right, that was one of mine. I knew it. Yep.
Die Hard is my second pick.
All right, he got one of mine.
Give me my detonators.
I knew Die Hard was going to get picked somewhere in this draft.
Movie. And it's, again, there's probably some higher rated movies. I don't care.
My uncle on my dad's side was a cop and was actually a sheriff of a pretty big police department for a number of years. And he said that he could watch Die Hard, the first one, just like every day. Just over and over and over. Love Die Hard.
Well, and so then my next pick to kick off the third round is a movie that I could watch every day. This to me is, it was like breakthrough performances too for a few actors. And then there's a legend who was in it as well. Brian De Palma directs.
Oh, okay.
The Untouchables.
Wow. What a great movie.
Dirty dog.
Costner, Connery.
De Niro.
Yeah.
Andy Garcia
and Costner. That was kind of early days for those guys. It was
we'll send them to the morgue. What's that line?
I need to see that movie.
That's the Chicago way. That's how you get Capone.
The scene that's been parodied a billion times with the carriage going down the big steps.
That's vintage De Palma there. But yeah, he pulls a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital. You send one of his to the morgue. And by the way, De Niro was phenomenal as Capone.
Dude, he blasted that guy's brains out with that baseball bat. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
It's he's great.
I mean, it's
you want to do that in front of my family? I mean, he was. I could go on.
I need to go see it again. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
It's the best.
Great movie.
That's again, maybe some higher ranked ones or rated ones, but that's one of my all time favorites, and it's in my list for sure.
All right, we're into round 3 here. I guess that leaves me up next, and for my third pick, I'm going to go the blockbuster route. I'm going to go with another big movie. What do you think I'm going to pick, Walkman?
I think you're going to pick Ghostbusters.
Wrong. I'm going to go with the classic Back to the Future.
That was the other one.
Starring Michael J. Fox. Again,
That's
a star-studded cast.
McFly.
Great Scott. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd as Doc. You've got, is it Leah Thompson?
Yeah,
I think, as
Crispin Glover.
His mom, who he kind of got with, and so that's weird.
That was a little weird.
And then, Crispin Glover in that movie. It's just such an inventive concept too, man. Time travel, the DeLorean. Are you telling me you built a time machine? I mean, so many great quotes.
There's the guy who played Marcus Berry, Chuck's cousin.
Yeah.
Marvin Berry.
They all fall out of the van with the smoke coming out.
And the reefer.
That new sound you're looking for? Listen to this. We don't want to mess with no reefer heads.
It's good.
Oh man, just
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah, so many great set pieces with he's skateboarding through town square, holding on to the back of the car, everything. Oh man, fantastic.
Great. Right. At least me, the 11th pick. I'm going to go quick here because I don't think this movie is going to be left after Bear's 2 picks. I'm going to take Full Metal Jacket.
Wow, I was wondering if somebody would take it.
It's just great.
Was that on your list, Bear? It's a good one.
That was going next.
I mean, to me, that wasn't on my list of selectable movies because it's literally 2 separate movies. Like it just cuts halfway through, and then I think the first part is so much better than the second part. The second part's good, but the first part.
You didn't like Animal Mother?
Inside boot camp, and like anybody who's been in the Marines says, like that's kind of how it is.
Yep.
Like there's like that drill sergeant can really get on you, and the entire Arlie Emery like opening speech is just fantastic.
Is that a jelly donut?
A jelly donut.
The only actor that
Private Joker
let ad lib at all in any of his movies. He wrote most of his own lines, Arlie Ermy, because he was just going to say, they went to Cuba. He's like, they don't talk like that guy, like what you've written.
Is it D'Onofrio, Vincent D'Onofrio? Like he's as the Private Snowball, like he's
Private Joker. Or no.
Pyle.
Pyle.
Yeah. He's so good, man, as just a disaffected and weird guy who can't cut it.
They turned him into just a nut.
Yeah, he ended up becoming a Kingpin in the Marvel series that have come out in the last 10 years. Really, really good as that in Daredevil.
All right, so I got the next 2 here.
Yeah, well, we're going to
do one, and then we're going to take a break. Yes. So wrap up round number 3 for us, Bear. Your third selection, if you're just joining us, it's our 1980s movie draft.
All right, I'm going to have to go with I'm going to go with Platoon, Russ.
Wow.
It's a real toss-up for me, which one of these I was going to pick. A little bit easier to follow movie, blockbuster hit.
Platoon is a great
Charlie
movie.
Sheen's breakout movie, Tom Berenger, Willem Dafoe, John McGinley. You want to talk about star power.
So Bear goes with both of the Vietnam movies. He got Apocalypse Now yesterday and Platoon today.
Vietnam movie guy.
Oh, and Tom Berenger's character there. I mean, the end when his eyes turn red, he's diving at the guy.
Yeah.
Just, oh my God.
Keith David's in it. I mean, anybody and everybody. The lead singer from In Living Color. Cult of Personality.
Willem Dafoe when he's dying at the end. Spoiler alert. Yeah, it's so tragic, the movie. Barnes
and Elias.
Yeah, man.
Taylor. Red Jr. I've seen that movie a million times.
It's hard to turn off, man. If you're flipping around
you
back
can't.
it's
Bunny. That was one of the Kevin Dillon. Is that right? Matt's brother played Bunny.
Was that the guy who played Johnny Drama eventually? In
Yes.
Entourage. Oh man, great actor. All right, there yet. We're one round to go. Bear will start it off when we continue. Stay with us. It's The Drive on Fan Run Radio.
The Drive. Can't get enough Fan Run Radio? Download the free Fan Run app and take the best Tennessee sports conversations with you wherever you go.
Your smile says it all, so make sure it's saying the right thing. At Knoxville Smiles, we believe healthy teeth mean happy lives. Invisalign is a clear aligner orthodontic treatment that gradually straightens teeth without the use of traditional metal braces. And now, at Knoxville Smiles, we're offering Invisalign special pricing for new patients. Call for details at 865-539-1776 or just visit us at knoxvillesmiles.com. Don't wait another day to love your smile. Smile brighter with Knoxville Smiles.
Is your yard starting to look more wild than welcoming? Yeah, don't let your landscape be that house on the block. At ECR Total Landscapes, we make sure your outdoor space is something you're proud of. From de-weeding flower beds to leaf blowing, trimming, mulching, and more, completely customizable to your property's specific needs. We'll handle it all. Why spend your weekends sweating it out in the yard when you can just sit back and enjoy it? That's the ECR difference. And right now, new customers can get 10% off your first month of our monthly maintenance package when you sign up for a full calendar year. That's right. Consistent, reliable service at a price that makes it easy to get started. No sweat, no hassle, just a better looking lawn week after week. Call ECR Total Landscapes today and mention promo code FANRUN to save 10% on your first month. Call 865-384-2012 or visit us online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
We really need to get some branded stuff. Shirts, hats, promo items, something professional.
I mean, we could just find a website and order a bunch of it ourselves.
You could, but you're taking a big risk. You don't know the quality, the fit, the timeline. It's a roll of the dice.
Yeah, I guess, but isn't that how everyone does it now?
Not the ones who actually care about how their brand looks. Look, if we're putting our name on it, it needs to be done right. We need SM Athletics.
SM Athletics?
Yeah, they specialize in working with businesses like ours. Apparel, hats, promo gear, but real, customized stuff. They actually care if it turns out right.
Probably a lot better than getting stuck with 100 t-shirts with crooked logos.
Exactly. Plus, they'll walk you through everything. Sizing, colors, material, so it matches the image we're trying to build.
Makes sense. What's the name again?
SM Athletics. Trust me, if you want to look like a real company, not a flea market stand, this is the move. If you're serious about your brand, work with people who are serious about getting it right. SM Athletics.
Of movies. Running out of time here, guys, so let's go ahead and knock this out. Bear, first pick in round number 4. What you got?
Out of my 4, probably my all-time favorite movie. This movie was a revelation of 13-year-old Bear. I'm going to go with the 1982 classic, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Wow.
Russell.
Okay.
Directed by Amy Heckerling, Sean Penn, Spicoli, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Judge Reinhold.
You're forgetting somebody.
Phoebe Cates.
Yeah. I remember. Red bathing suit.
Yeah.
Whole different appreciation for the song Moving in Stereo.
Yes. I think we all hear that song now, and doesn't anybody knock anymore?
But yeah, great Ratner. What was Mike Damone?
Yeah.
That was just a great movie.
Is it Jennifer Jason Leigh?
Yep. Yeah. And then he played, Forrest Whitaker was one of his big breakouts.
What was his Jefferson?
Yeah. Jefferson's little brother, and Spicoli wrecked his Trans Am that,
You're actually, now that we talk about it, you're talking me into it. I was like, I don't know. That feels like a reach. But yeah,
no.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Great movie. All right, Walker.
Captured the 80s the best.
What you got?
Just to go quick, I'm going to pick I'm not gonna go chalk. I'm gonna pick one that I personally like. It's a really good movie. It probably wouldn't be picked in this draft though. I'm gonna pick The Thing with Kurt Russell.
Nice. I like it.
I think it's very similar to The Omen, but I will say it is like The Omen. It is absolutely terrifying.
Groundbreaking special effects movie. John Carpenter,
Yeah.
really scary. They're in Antarctica. Nobody can hear you scream. All that stuff.
Similar to The Shining kind of a vibe,
A little bit, yeah.
Isolation.
It's just so good. I think
Cold.
the one of the best horror scenes ever is the scene of them testing the blood in that movie and
Mhm.
doing that whole thing. Like it's so good.
The Thing rules.
It's a great movie.
All right, for my final pick, I made it. I had 4 out of top 5. I had to expand to, and I got them all. Bob took Die Hard from me. That was on my list. But my 4th and final film, got to have a comedy.
I know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
The Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad. Did you think it was going to be something else?
I thought it was going to be something else.
I thought it was going to be This Is Spinal Tap.
I thought about it. What did you think it was going to be, Walker?
Bob still has a pick, so I don't know.
I love The Naked Gun from the Files of Police
Frank
Squad,
Drebin.
the first one. Just Frank Drebin, so funny. The dialogue in it. I think Ed Kennedy, his OJ was great in it as
Reggie
Nordberg.
Jackson.
And yeah, Reggie Jackson.
Queen.
The build up to the baseball scene, the big like half-hour long baseball scene at the end is just hysterical, man. I stop and watch it every time it's on. Love The Naked Gun. Bobby.
Final pick.
This is a tough decision to make. I was torn between 2 films.
Okay.
I was torn between Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Great movie.
Would have been great. But also, you want to talk about, again, a genre creator. How can we not include The Terminator?
Wow.
Okay,
That was on my list, but
Okay. The first one.
Yes.
yep. John Connor.
Arnold. Get
I
out.
thought that would be picked.
That was an intense movie, though, because it was just like,
Dark.
yeah, when's it end, right? Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Yeah, I'll tell you what's great in hindsight. The one thing I will say, by most measures, like my buddy I was talking to at lunch today, when I said we're doing the 80s, he goes, "Oh, number 1, got to be Raging Bull," and
Not
it didn't even
picked.
get picked.
Yeah, well, we're already getting killed on the YouTube chat because there are a bunch of good. Caddyshack did not get
Caddyshack.
picked.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a ton.
Airplane did not get picked.
Blade Runner didn't get picked. E.T. didn't get picked.
Was
Who
Major
Framed
League in the
Roger Rabbit?
80s?
What's that?
Major League? Was
Yes,
that,
I did. It wasn't on this.
I mean,
it wasn't
that's-
on the list I saw.
that's a fantastic movie.
The
Some-
right. You remember The Right Stuff?
Oh yeah.
That was a great. That's another movie I'll just watch whenever. I mean, there's a bunch of
Bull Durham.
Bull Durham.
Raising Arizona.
Aliens.
Oh, Raising Arizona is so good.
Coen.
All
That
right,
was the first
so
Coen Brothers movie.
Rocky.
Here, so all right, so here are the choices. We're going to let the audience decide who got it right. Bob had the first pick. His 4 selections ended up being Raiders of the Lost Ark, Die Hard, The Untouchables, and Terminator.
A lot of blockbusters.
I had the second pick. I too went Indiana Jones first. I took The Last Crusade, followed by Hoosiers, Back to the Future, and The Naked Gun. Walker went third. He had The Shining, Empire Strikes Back, Full Metal Jacket, and The Thing. And then Bear had Scarface, Stand By Me, Platoon, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
You got crime. You got war. You got a coming of age story.
Yeah, no, you don't have to sell. You don't have to sell.
And
We'll
then
let the,
you got
we'll let the audience
one of the greatest
decide. Okay.
comedies ever.
You said you don't want to win. You're selling pretty hard right now.
I
Sit
have to
over here.
admit, I totally forgot about Caddyshack. And what's crazy is that is the movie I've seen the most because we had a buddy who was working at the movie theater when it was released, and we were just getting in on the late show for free constantly. I mean, I probably saw Caddyshack.
I mean, there's a
20
ton of them.
times. 20 times. I can't believe I forgot.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
Wow.
Howard the Duck.
Or Mark Nakey.
Okay. Now you're just
I'm reading off Justin Hannah's picks.
Okay.
Hour number 3 of the drive coming up. We'll hit your top 5 at 5, and then we will break this down, take your phone calls. Stay with us.
The Drive. Fan Run Radio, where Big Orange Country comes to talk sports. Start your morning off with your daily dose of talk sports with John Reed and Cody McClure from 8 to 11. Then it's Tony Basilio from 11 to 1. The Playbook with William Pattison from 1 to 3. And The Drive from 3 to 6. It's 10 hours of hard-hitting local sports radio every day, right here on the flagship station for Tennessee fans. This is Fan Run Radio, Knoxville.
Only 3 homestands remaining for your Knoxville Smokies, and some of the best promotions are still to come. Join us the last week of the month for Paint the Park Pink Night or Knoxville Giants Night. In August, we've got UT Night and free hot dog night, and we end the season in September with Ice Bears Night and Fan Appreciation. So much fun still to come. So get your tickets now at SmokiesBaseball.com.
Knoxville Smokies. Citizens National Bank.
Life is more fun with a Good Life account, offering extra benefits, including bank travel. Experience the trip of a lifetime to Ireland. Explore rolling green hills, historic castles, and charming villages across the Emerald Isle. Get in on the fun. Call 865-429-7935 today.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
Are you thinking of buying a home but don't know where to start? Well, call VFL Josh Travis, your local mortgage expert with Foundation Mortgage, based right here in Knoxville. Whether it's your first home or your forever home, he'll keep the process simple every step of the way. To get started, visit mortgagebrokerjosh.com or call 423-312-9777 today. Foundation Mortgage Company, LLC is an equal opportunity housing company. NMLS number 1387311.
Running a business, coaching a team, planning your next big event, you need more than just gear. You need SM Athletics and Logo Solutions. Custom uniforms, branded apparel, promotional products, done right, done fast, and built to show off your brand with pride. From local businesses to high schools to major universities, SM Athletics is trusted by winners. Get real service, get real quality, get noticed. SM Athletics and Logo Solutions, where your brand comes to life.
Visit smathletics.com and let's build something great together. Blackford Veterinary Surgery Referral specializes in surgeries not regularly performed by your pet's general veterinarian. They're currently accepting referrals from vets all across the country. With their newly renovated state-of-the-art surgery center and highly trained staff, clients can rely on professional and thorough care. If your vet says that your pet needs surgery or rehab, ask for a referral to Blackford Vet and let them get your best friend back on its feet. Located conveniently in West Knoxville. For more information, visit blackfordvetsurgery.com.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville, Fan Run Radio.
You served behind the desk.
You served in combat.
You did 4 years and got out.
You were drafted.
You gave 20 years.
You gave exactly what your country needed.
And so did you.
When you raised your hand and swore an oath to your country, when you put your name on a dotted line, you became part of only 1% of Americans who did the same. You are a veteran.
You are a veteran.
You are a veteran. Because no matter when, where, or how you served, you made a sacrifice for your country, and you deserve support.
If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Reach out to a loved one, to a fellow veteran, to VA.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
It's time for The Drive's Top 5 at 5.
Quitting time on your Friday, 5 o'clock. Congratulations, you have made it. The weekend is here. I'm Russell Smith. Thanks for tuning in to our show, The Drive, every afternoon from 3 to 6 since 2010. We'd like to begin our third hour with a quick look around the world of sports. We call it the Top 5 at 5. It's brought to you by our friends at ECR Total Landscapes. Walkman, what you got?
Thank you. At number 1, Tennessee football has reeled in another blue-chip offensive line recruit to add to its 2027 class. 4-star international lineman Nico Campus announced his commitment to the Vols. Campus picked UT over Auburn, Michigan, and Vanderbilt, and he is from Germany and originally of Greek descent. However, he has been in London with the NFL Academy.
Yeah, big commitment. Literally 6'7", 300 pounds. Nice developmental prospect. Stick him in there on the offensive line. Put him with our new strength coach from Indiana. Some muscle on him. Get it ready to go here in a couple of years, man.
Yeah.
4-star on 247. Good pickup.
Yep, hope he turns into something. At number 2, the Tennessee Titans announced that they are inducting former running back Chris Johnson into their Ring of Honor. The ceremony will take place at halftime during the team's 2026 season opener at Nissan Stadium on Sunday, September 13th. The honor comes after the 40-year-old Johnson revealed last month that he has been diagnosed with ALS.
Yeah, it's such a sad story. Like you want him to have his Lou Gehrig, I'm the luckiest man on earth speech, but he's already lost the ability to speak.
Yeah, it's sad. I'm glad. I mean, I guess they're just they have to do it now, I guess, is the way you look at it. But
this is not a pity. I mean,
No.
he made it on merit.
He deserves
He had
to be
a
up there.
2,000-yard season in 2009, 7th highest single-season rushing total in NFL history. Just a massive, massive career. And, his name deserves to be – I guess it'll only be up there for this season, but obviously it'll move into the new stadium as well.
Yeah, should be. Be good to see his name in the Raptors there. At number 3, the NFL has suspended Arizona Cardinals personnel executive Ryan Gold indefinitely for violating the league's gambling policy. The league said today that its investigation determined that Gold provided confidential, non-public inside information regarding the 2026 draft selection by the Cardinals before the picks were announced. And Gold also participated in parlay bets on NFL and college games. The league didn't say who Gold had provided with the information.
So he's not the GM, but he's a
Personnel
higher up.
executive. Yeah.
He's with the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's worse, this or Trump's teleprompter guy?
Yeah. Toss it.
It's the same thing. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the same concept. I guess
Yeah, exactly.
the president's guy is probably a little worse, but again, like, why can't I just have one of these morsels of valuable information fall into my lap? I don't know. NFL GM, just like give me a phone call, text, heads up. Hey, we're taking this guy. Go ahead, bet the house on it.
Yeah. Speaking of Back to the Future, if I had anything I could have, it's the book from 20 years from now giving me all the sports, all of the sports stuff.
Next year. Go ahead. And
No,
cash in now.
no, it's like the book of the past
Oh,
20
so
years
you
of
could just-
sports results.
Well, and at some point they're going to say, why is this Walker Smith guy not miss a bet in 20 years? Just give me next year's and I'll put it all on the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, next year's would be good too. I mean, build up a little equity, get
got
maybe
you.
a 10-year run. Biff didn't get all that money overnight. He had to bet it over a long period of time.
Well, if you're trying to model your wealth accumulation strategy, I mean, Biff from Back to the Future, guy who tried to rape Marty's mom.
I'm not going to say.
I mean, think
he was a
about that.
good
Like
guy.
at the end of the movie, he's waxing George's car. It's like, hey, like, you remember when you had to kick this dude's ass after he tried to rape your wife? Oh, it's water under the bridge now. Hey, just bring him over there and buff my car.
Now, Biff, 2 Cokes.
That Biff. What a character. Remember the time he sexually assaulted you? Real knee slapper.
Damn hands off of her.
At number 4, the biggest game in sports is this weekend as the FIFA World Cup final is Sunday between the European champion Spain and the South American champion Argentina. Kickoff is at 3 p.m. and will air on Fox.
Who you got?
I think Spain's going to win. I think they're going to complete the internationals version of a double or a treble, whatever it is, winning the Euro, the Olympics, and the World Cup all in one cycle.
What are your guys' thoughts on they play a third place game?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
England and France play tomorrow for third place in the World Cup.
I mean, I could see why you might not like it, but I enjoy watching it. So, sure, why not? It's more soccer. More sports in the summer.
They used to do this in, was it college basketball? Did the NCAA, the Final Four, they would let the two losers from the semifinals play in a third place game?
Yeah, they did. I just think
and eventually they're like, this is kind of
I mean, I will not be watching tomorrow, just to be perfectly honest.
Really?
Yeah, Sunday.
You'll be watching Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday I will, but not the third place game.
Proud of you.
And at number 5, a Florida man is giving away free pizza at his restaurant if customers bring in Burmese pythons as currency.
Cool.
It is his way of supporting the Florida Python Challenge, an annual state-sponsored call of the invasive species designed to protect native wildlife. Participants that sign up and take online training courses about how to find the Burmese pythons and kill them ethically, all for the chance to win cash prizes. The person who brings in the most python carcasses wins $10,000 U.S. With his eye on the grand prize, the man gives a free large pizza to anyone who brings in a python.
It's kind of an oxymoronic statement, isn't it? Ethically killing something.
So you're going to be running a pizza store. Like, I want to go grab a pizza, but there are going to be people coming in there with pythons.
Like, some of those things get up to like 15, 20 feet.
It's huge. Yeah, how do you ethically, you just chop its head off?
I don't know. A fire would be my first thing I would go
I mean,
for.
reason 4,962B that I would never live in Florida.
Go Gator.
They
You
are
got a
absolutely
python problem?
Yeah,
Go
people
Gator.
they get so big, people let them loose into the Everglades, and now
Ridiculous.
they are destroying the Everglades, the wildlife population.
Staying on the movie theme, did you ever see Snakes on a Plane?
No.
I think I actually did.
Dude, I'm
As a
terrified
goof.
of snakes.
It's ridiculous, but I mean, there were some pythons that did some serious damage on the plane. I will say that.
Honest to God, jumped from it was probably about 15, 16 feet from a balcony at an apartment complex. This guy was going to, I didn't know there was a snake in the apartment when I went to this party. He pulled it. He thought it'd be funny. He was going to try and put it on me. And over the railing I went.
I feel you, bro.
I
feel you.
for like 3 weeks.
How does this guy, what does the pizza owner do with all the snakes? He just throw them in the oven?
He just keeps them, stores them, hands them in for the
Keeps them?
Well,
Store
no,
what, in the freezer?
Remember, he's doing it because of the challenge that they're doing in Florida,
You get-
where if
you
you
get money
collect
for
them,
'em?
if you collect the most python carcasses,
10 grand.
You get 10 grand. So that's strategy. He hunts, like, he's a big hunter as well. Apparently, like, he goes and hunts his own pythons, but he also does that promo.
I just get the shivers thinking.
I'm not buying pizza from a guy who hunts pythons. I'm sorry.
No. Trade that pepperoni and be
Sorry.
You like snakes, Bob?
Not at all.
I had a friend in high school whose dad was like a snake collector. I went to his house once or twice, but just knowing that there was a room full of snakes, they had like a basement.
I wouldn't go there.
Just, yeah.
You tell me what island on the planet has no snakes?
That's where you'll go?
Walker. There's one country.
Antarctica?
Nah, you can't go to live in Antarctica.
Greenland?
Nope.
Iceland?
Ireland.
No snakes in Ireland? Wasn't that there was the Pied Piper or somebody who
St. Patrick.
Was that in Ireland?
Yeah.
He played his flute.
It has more to do with the
The
That's an
the
island in
snakes
North Atlantic, and they
left.
They can't handle the climate there. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Walker. Top 5 at 5 brought to you by ECR Total Landscapes. If you're planning on doing some yard work this weekend and you're tired of doing said yard work, you don't want to do yard work anymore, you want to retire from yard work, then call our friends at ECR Total Landscapes. They'll come over and set you up on their monthly maintenance package. Yeah, they'll come out, they'll mow the grass, they'll de-weed the flower beds, they'll do all the trimming and edging, mulching, leaf blowing. They'll do it all so that you can just sit back and enjoy a wonderfully professionally landscaped lawn. Check them out online at ecrtotallandscapes.com. You mentioned Fan Run, and you're going to get 10% off your first month of the monthly maintenance package. So be sure to tell them you heard about it here on Fan Run Radio. Also, if you got any trees down, they came out to my place last year and took a bunch of smaller trees out of the side of my yard. And looking a lot better now, feel a lot better about it. And they grind the stumps, everything, man. Super professional crew. They do it all. ECRTotalLandscapes.com or call 865-384-2012.
It stumped things like was it ASMR, AMSR? I could watch them with that machine they've got. Just grind stumps all day long.
Yeah, okay.
It's so cool watching.
You should call them up and do that. Hey, I want to come out and watch you grind the stumps.
Just follow ECR around. Yeah, I'm sure they'd love that.
Walker, how are we doing on the graphic and the poll and all that stuff?
There's a preliminary poll up in the YouTube chat if you want to go vote on that as the unofficial poll. And then working on the graphic, it'll be up in the next 20-ish minutes probably.
I can't believe you missed one.
Who?
Russ. I really thought, and then I kind of forgot about it. I thought you were going to pick it.
So let's run through them again real quick. Fans just joining us, the 1980s movie draft. Bob chose Raiders of the Lost Ark, Die Hard, The Untouchables, and Terminator. I chose The Last Crusade, Hoosiers, Back to the Future, and The Naked Gun. Walker chose The Shining, Empire Strikes Back, Full Metal Jacket, and The Thing. And then Bear chose Scarface, Stand By Me, Platoon, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. What's the other one that we didn't pick, Bear?
Spaceballs.
Yeah, I didn't even have that on my list.
History of the World Part 1.
Yeah. So Raging Bull is number 1 80s movie on IMDb. And we had a big talk about that. Like,
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Raging Bull? Oh, you would love Raging Bull.
I know I would. I've never seen it.
Black and white. It's about Jake LaMotta.
Yeah, I know what it's all
middleweight
about,
boxer
yeah.
in the 1940s.
He destroyed his life after boxing. He was just violent.
De Niro. Is it Kathy Moriarty?
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
my God.
Pesci's in it.
Pesci, yeah. It's fantastic. And the boxing scenes in that. Maybe not the most realistic in the world, but stylistically fantastic. Like his fights with Sugar Ray Robinson. You never got me down, Ray. You never got me down.
Yeah, I'm getting deluged with. I mean, the 80s were stacked. I mean, there's a ton of movies we haven't.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it. We could have gone 6 picks and we still wouldn't have been able to cover them all. I mean, there's so many.
Yeah.
You know, people are talking about Ghostbusters,
Top Gun,
The Princess Bride.
Yep. And what's crazy is, again, these. If you look at the IMDb thing, the top 5 films, 3 of them did not even get chosen by us. And they're not, and it's because like Raging Bull was one, E.T. was another. It's like, I never even, I know it was heartwarming. So
Turn on your heart.
That movie scared me.
And then
so much. Oh, it terrified me.
And then Amadeus again, you know, it's like,
great movie.
Yeah. It's a good movie, but it's like, that's not top of my list. I'm sorry. It's just not, that's, some of the other ones I mentioned, Once Upon a Time in America.
Can I say Amadeus? I'm glad that movie is having a little bit of a moment currently because of the meme of Salieri when he's like looking at the music and like just almost orgasmically letting it drop to the ground. Like that's become a meme here just in the last month or two.
Yeah.
Tender Mercies was going to be my reach. Robert Duvall film.
Oh, what's that?
That's a
He
reach.
played this washed up country music.
Okay.
Where did
Max
Das
Sledge.
where did Das Boot land for you, Bear?
I've never seen it. Don't even know. I mean, it's a submarine movie, right?
Yeah.
I've never seen it either.
Is it about German U-boats?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The only I'm trying to think
You
submarine
don't think
movies
you
I've
like?
seen.
I would
where-
love to. I love submarine movies. I love World War II, Nazi stuff.
I've just never seen that.
Yeah.
I bet it's fantastic. They say that's the best submarine movie of all time.
Das Boot.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Better Than Hunt for Red October.
That's what they say. That's what the critics say.
This is another one, A Christmas Story.
Oh,
I thought Walker was going to pick that instead of The Thing.
I thought somebody was going to pick Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas Vacation, Vacation.
One
Yeah,
that a movie I love that I don't think a ton of people have seen. People have seen it, know what I'm talking about. Glory.
Glory's great.
Glory's good.
Haven't seen it.
That
It's
whole
about-
that whole scene when they're all singing and they know they're going to die.
Yeah.
basically,
Buffalo
the
Soldiers.
night before.
Glory's about the first. It was like the regiment of all black soldiers that fought for the Union in the Civil War, and Matthew McConaughey is like their leader and whips them into shape. Great soundtrack.
Not
again.
McConaughey, Matthew
I'm sorry,
Broderick.
Yeah, Denzel, young Denzel is in that. Morgan Freeman,
Yeah.
Ton of people.
Andre Brower.
Yeah.
fantastic movie.
It's
Yeah.
great. It's great.
A
Nobody-
Soldier Story is another movie. It had a ton of famous actors in it before.
Nobody picked Ghostbusters.
Nobody picked Ghostbusters. What about Rain Man?
Great movie, man.
Major
Great movie.
League.
Got to watch Wapner. Definitely Wapner.
Young Guns.
When Harry Met Sally.
I picked Alien yesterday. Nobody picked Aliens.
No.
Nobody.
Lethal Weapon.
Just too many.
Yeah. Rocky 3 and Rocky 4 are ones that.
Oh, how about Fish Called Wanda?
That was good. That was good. Here are a couple of that were on my list that I didn't bring up. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Excellent.
It's a great movie. Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh.
And here's one nobody mentioned that just popped up on one of the list I was looking at. Did anybody see, I believe, Randy Quaid and Louis Gossett Jr. in Enemy Mine?
Yes.
I loved Enemy Mine.
It was an incredible movie. It was Dennis Quaid, not Randy.
Dennis Quaid, one of the Quaid boys.
Yeah, it was Dennis Quaid.
The
and
Drax.
Lou Goss- yeah, the Drax.
He had that weird ear thing. You know what I'm talking about, Bob?
Yeah,
Enemy Mine?
I'm familiar with
That movie was everywhere in like the late 80s. It was always
Yeah.
on cable. Intense movie. And then
It was an allegory for what the U.S. and Soviet.
was it?
I think so.
Okay. I was too young to get stuff like that. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I never saw that.
What?
Never did.
Oh, fantastic. Jessica Rabbit. She's not naughty. She's just drawn that way.
Yeah.
Coming to America. The first Batman was in the 80s too, with Keaton.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you?
Speaking of Roger Rabbit, Bob, the one topic that Bear hates the most makes him so uncomfortable.
I just think it's weird. Sexy cartoons.
Best looking cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't best looking.
Jessica Rabbit.
It's just something that
I mean,
him and
she's
him
number
and
one.
Let me explain to you. This is something weird that him and Rick Butler and was it Oric?
No, it's not weird. It's just like you can't appreciate the female form in cartoon version. You can't appreciate Lois Griffin the way we can. It's okay. Like,
I mean, y'all started waxing poetic over Betty Rubble. I mean, it was
Betty,
weird.
She had it going on. Or Wilma too. What do you want from me? Red-blooded American male. I know what I like. There's a movie called, you mentioned Raising Arizona and the Coen brothers.
Yeah, oh God.
Walker, you're big, like you like directors and going through their movies. Are you familiar with anything Coen brothers have done?
Oh, yeah.
You watch Raising Arizona?
I have not watched Raising Arizona
Maybe
yet.
that's like one of their. That's low key. Maybe
So
one of the best.
before Raising Arizona is fantastic. Two of my favorite movies. Their first movie, Blood Simple. Has anybody seen that?
Hadn't seen
Yeah,
that.
I have.
Young Francis McDormand.
Yeah.
Just a
And Emmett Walsh was in that.
Yeah.
And Raising Arizona too. Yeah.
really dark movie. And
Yeah.
then they did one of my favorite mafia or like gangster movies is a movie called Miller's Crossing.
Oh, that's yeah. Isn't that
Gabriel Byrne,
yeah.
Turturro.
Yep.
is
Tell you
in
another
that.
one that I for some reason it was always on HBO, and when I would be around, I watched it like through. It's got awful subject matter. Bob, I doubt Russ has. You remember that movie, The Killing Fields?
Oh,
yeah, Sam Waterston.
Yeah.
Sam Waterston and God, who else is in it? He's one of my favorite actors.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of rough subject matter, though. First year of Pol Pot, the cleansing over in Cambodia.
A little
Whatever
intense.
happened there?
A little intense, but it's a great. I wouldn't say love story. Well, it kind of is a love story, a platonic love story about like he wouldn't let that guy go. He went back and got him out.
Yeah.
Early returns on the poll.
Yeah.
On the live chat or you know what?
Oh, just live chat.
This is just the live chat.
The live chat is very Bob centric. Let me guess, you're winning.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
How'd that end up for you, Bob?
Wow.
Blowout.
Two more that did not get brought up that I think deserve special mention. Then we got to get a break. We'll get to these phone calls. Karate Kid.
Yeah.
And Coming to America.
Coming to America definitely does. The Karate Kid does, but after watching a video online where they show you a different side to that movie, Daniel was a bad guy.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
He won the Tri-Valley State whatever karate championship with an illegal move.
He's fighting Cobra Kai, bro. Hey, what do you want?
Kicked that poor kid in the face.
Yeah, and he deserved it. Knocked him out.
Have we not mentioned Field of Dreams?
Have not.
It's a bad miss.
That's a big miss.
Baseball. They'll hand it over without thinking because it's money they have and peace they lack. Stay with us. The drive continues. Fan Run Radio. Back with more right after this.
The Drive. Miss any of your favorite Fan Run show? Listen to the podcast on our free Fan Run Radio app or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Ball fans, reimagine your home at Broadway Carpets and Flooring for any remodeling or building needs. With a variety of carpets, rugs, hardwood, vinyl, and stone, Broadway has all the flooring and installation options you're looking for, including pet-resistant products like Pet Perfect Carpet from Shaw Floors. Visit their showroom in downtown Knoxville or the location in West Knoxville located on Kingston Pike near Pellissippi Parkway today.
Are you thinking of buying a home but don't know where to start? Well, call VFL Josh Travis, your local mortgage expert with Foundation Mortgage, based right here in Knoxville. Whether it's your first home or your forever home, he'll keep the process simple every step of the way. To get started, visit mortgagebrokerjosh.com or call 423-312-9777 today. Foundation Mortgage Company, LLC is an equal opportunity housing company. NMLS number 1387311.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
Hey, Vols fans, Cody Brown here. I grew up right here in Tennessee and know what it means when someone says, "I've got your back." That's why you can trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Whether it's your home, your vehicle, your family's future, or the business you built from the ground up, we will show up for all of your insurance needs. We are Tennesseans who understand what matters, which is doing right by you. Insurance is not all about just paperwork and policies, but it's about the people we insure every day. So if you want insurance that hits home, give me a call at 865-992-3871. Go Vols.
Located in Knoxville's historic Old City, Barley's offers great food, live music, the best draft beer selection in town, and now your new favorite place to watch sports. Their indoor projector is perfect for any weather, and they've revamped their upstairs area with more TVs to take in all of the action.
Today, 865-966-3435. Let's grab a call from Roberto. Good afternoon, Roberto. You're on the Drive Fan Run Radio.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
What's up, man?
Exhaustive list y'all put together of stuff you missed, too. I mean, I would say I really loved all your lists. They're great. Like, I'd watch anything you put out there. Platoon was the pull, by the way, Bear. That was the one I didn't think anybody would get. That movie's so elite. But not having Top Gun on there, I mean, that is the most Americana movie of the 80s. Would everyone agree with that? Like the most Bear probably hates it because it's anti-Russian because the MiGs get shot down.
That's just dumb. I think where Top Gun falls into is if you go back and watch it, which I did last week, it's like what Russ was talking about earlier. It's a little dated and how it looks, but I don't know.
But if the most American film of, you say all time or of the 80s?
Just the 80s, I think. That or Rocky IV, which you also didn't put on the list.
Wow, we did it.
Yeah,
we missed Rocky IV.
And Rocky III.
Wow.
I don't know. The Right Stuff
Rocky
to me
IV
is
is
about the most American movie
my
on
favorite Rocky.
on that list.
I'm with you, Roberto. Rocky IV rules.
Another one you missed is Goonies.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's what never did it for me, but certainly understand its place. Like there are a lot of 80 kids, my wife included, who just love that movie.
I love the Goonies, but the one that, I mean, and then you got with stuff like The Natural and stuff like that. Caddyshack, you missed. Nobody's mentioned that. Coming to America was one, or Trading Places, which is essentially the same movie. But there was just one that was like, I cannot believe not one of these guys said this. Because you guys are all kind of like movie philes, if you will, cinephiles. Dead Poets Society is arguably the greatest movie of the 80s.
It's a good one.
I forgot that was in the 80s.
Little dark.
A lot dark. So it makes it so great. Who's the kid who, spoiler alert, offs himself?
I can't remember, but that was sad. Captain, my captain.
Captain, my captain. I mean, I just, there's listening to you guys talk about it, this is what's been the revelation to me. Our generation is awesome. We got all the good stuff. Like, if you were born from like 70 to like 95, you got all the awesome stuff. If you had parents that would say, hey, you need to
peak American society. For sure. Thank you, Roberto. Appreciate the phone call. 865-966-3435. I think Roberto went through a rough sell there. Let's get Jamie in here next. Jamie, and for the record, Caddyshack was mentioned as a runner-up. Jamie, you're on the Drive, Fan Run Radio.
What's up, guys? So, yeah, man, Dead Poet Society, one of my faves. You mentioned Coen Brothers. What's your favorite Coen Brothers movie? Russ, is it not No Country for Old Men?
No, it would. I mean, I love that movie, but that would not be my favorite.
That's mine.
I love. Raising Arizona is great.
I love. Oh, brother, where art thou?
Oh, brother,
there's one above all others for me.
Lebowski.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot about the Lebowski.
Freaking Fargo. I mean, they don't miss, man.
Jerry Lundegaard.
They did a movie.
The 90s.
They did one. The Man Who Wasn't There. With Billy Bob.
Yeah.
Where he's the barber.
I'd forgotten all about that.
That's a great movie.
Raising Arizona is incredible.
True Grit. Their True Grit remake. They did that.
They did that one?
Yes. And I'm telling you, like,
with
the one that's on Netflix now, it's called The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, I've seen clips of it on.
Oh, it's amazing.
Well, it's a series of vignettes.
Mm-hmm.
They're like little 15 to 20 minute mini movies. and it's weird and hysterical and dark and strange and just awesome.
I've seen the Gunslinger one, most of that one.
With Franco.
It's a guy that just like kills everybody.
Oh no, that's the first one with Tim Blake Nelson.
Yeah. Is that his
the
name?
Singing cowboy?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Is he so nice?
So, Aliens better than Alien. Anyone else agree?
I don't agree with that.
It's close. I would disagree. Aliens is really good.
I just thought Alien was a slow burn.
The Alien movie
Game over,
scared
man.
and creeped me
Game
out
over.
so bad that I just could never. I don't like watching them. I don't like the whole xenomorph.
I haven't seen the
thing.
last one that came out.
It was really good.
Prometheus.
No, that was like 10 years ago.
it was
But there was one
Romulus.
that came out, a year or two ago, Romulus.
Yeah, that one was really good. A lot better than I thought it was going to be.
And Russell, you were mentioning you're a big submarine fan. So, is your favorite submarine movie Crimson Tide as well?
It's right up there, man. The great Gene Hackman.
Turn the key.
Well, man, I do not envy you guys for '90s because wow, there's a lot on there that's good. There's a lot that's going to be left off. Great list, man. I'm glad y'all came up with this. I wish you would do more than 4. There's just so many left out. I mean, maybe you should do 5 for '90s. I don't know.
We gotta move, man. I mean, there's we almost
hear you.
ran out in that 4 o'clock hour. We're trying to.
We started, Jamie, thinking we would do 6, and we all agreed it might be too much. But we end up talking about the ones we missed anyway, so we might do that. The 2000s it's going to span 26 years, so we're going to have to widen the picks there.
Yeah, that's but I'm glad y'all. That's good stuff. It's bringing us down some memory lane there. I'm a big fan of Fletch Lives, the sequel to Fletch.
Nice.
Quote that one, and I guess it's been brought up a time or two. Caddyshack, though. But yeah, man, interesting stuff. Makes me want to go back and dust off some VHS and watch some different movies that I haven't seen in a minute. But I love all y'all's picks, man. Not sure who I'm going to vote on yet because. Man, you really pulled me back in with Terminator. I thought no one was going to pull that out, Bob.
Yeah, I was torn, but I mean that's like one of the goats, I would say at this point. So,
what did you say again? Was it was down to Terminator? What was the other one that you were going to?
Totally different kind of movie, Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller, yeah. Well, both great movies. Great movies. Well, man, I appreciate y'all letting me get in. I'm sure there's other people who want to comment. That's interesting topic for the dog days. I'm glad y'all did it. I'll get back with y'all later.
Thank you, Jamie.
Wasn't from Fletch? Wasn't the alias he used? Was it Michael Cocktoston when he was?
There were a bunch of them.
Yeah.
He's getting the rectal exam. Moon River.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the poll on Twitter is live. So if you want to go vote on the draft we did in hour number 2, which you can go back and listen to on the podcast, you have 21 hours to vote for who you think won the draft. Right now on the YouTube chat as a good, feeler, Bob is crushing it, 48%, Russell 33%, 14% for me, and Bear with 5%. Just 21 votes on that poll.
The YouTube chat trends. That's why I don't put any stock in a lot of that stuff. Those are the hardcores. That's a hardcore group of Bob and Russell's lackeys, sycophants, and do boys.
That's
just unnecessary.
Totally unnecessary.
That's what it is. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, just look at yesterday's results.
Brian Hunsucker says, "I'm surprised Bear didn't pick the first 30 minutes of Rocky IV."
I'm surprised you can turn on a radio and drive a car, Hunsucker.
God, I should.
Wish I had picked one of the Rocky movies.
Bear, you don't have to stand. I've told you do not have to salute right now. People can see you. It's embarrassing.
Tell you what.
90s on Monday?
90s on Monday.
And you have the first pick. It's a true Bears only regret on Stand By Me was it didn't take place in Moscow.
Oh, man. A vote from Dan Slam for Uncle Buck. Was that 80s or 90s?
That's 80s.
Yeah, I think it was 80s.
So my
Uncle
nephews
Buck was
and
good.
nieces used to call me after we went and saw that movie.
Beverly Hills Cop. RoboCop. I mean, when he got shot all to pieces in RoboCop, I watched that movie when I was like 9 years old. RoboCop. I mean, the gratuitous sex and violence that we take for granted, our generation. Roberto's right. Like, we were raised and exposed to stuff, and I guess these kids who are exposed to the internet at an early age are probably, I mean, that's doing some long-lasting damage, the effects of which we won't be sure of for many generations. But when I got to see RoboCop at the beginning, you know, spoiler alert, he becomes the RoboCop because he's like doing a drug bust or something, and these gangsters, like, they shoot his arms and legs off.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a torso, like, "Ugh." And then they put him back together. He turned him into the RoboCop. I watched that when I was a child.
I mean, there were violent movies back in the 70s.
Letting me watch
Outlaw
that.
Josie Wales, all those like Western movies. I mean, come on.
Good stuff.
Jaws bit Quint in half.
Yeah.
You think
But
that
there's
went over at like
that
7
one
or
Jaws
6
where,
years old.
there's just like a fountain of blood shooting up from the water.
Yeah.
Was that the first one or
Jaws?
There were a bunch. I mean, it was, and that was kind of a staple of all of them.
Rated PG. Jaws.
Really?
Yep. Rated PG.
Yeah, it's just a guy getting eaten in half. What's the worst? Kids see that? How many kids saw that and were just traumatized?
I mean, I was. I don't like guys still to this day do not like getting in the ocean, and I think it's based solely on seeing Jaws at way too young an age.
I mean, I always think about it when I get in. It's like, man, it could be a shark, alligator, stingray, any number of things lurking under there, ready to get me. Jellyfish, snapping turtles.
My son's like a big paddle boarder down in Florida. And a lot of times he just goes on the inlet, but he'll go in the ocean sometimes. I'm like, dude.
You seen the video of the, I don't know if it's Coast Guard or somebody with it, some official, they're in a helicopter and they're kind of hovering over this guy on one of those paddle boards, Bob. And they're like on the loudspeaker and they're like, you are currently paddle boarding over what we count as 15 great white sharks right now. Guy had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the end of my paddleboard. Paddleboarding is, no offense to your son, but like, I don't get the appeal there.
Oh, what's wrong with paddleboarding?
Yeah,
It's a lot of work. You're standing there. Like, if I'm near a body of water, I want to be in it.
My toes trailing through it, maybe with a cold beverage in hand.
I see a lot of paddleboarders. They're like standing on that thing.
It's a great time. It's relaxing. You just paddleboard out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'll like stand on it, paddleboard out there, and then when you get to where you want to be, you just lay down.
I like
out,
these
read a
guys who
book,
are on that
listen to
thing
music.
with like the foil. And they're like holding on to the thing, and then it like takes them up in the air. The wind catches it, and you go up like 20 feet in the air.
Parasailing.
Yeah.
No, not
no.
Parasailing is when you're attached to the boat.
Parasurfing.
Yeah.
Or foil. I know what you're talking about. Well, there's the ones where it's like, or is it kite surfing?
Kite surfing?
Yeah, there's like some where they've got like these. They've got
Yeah,
these
it's like a big
handles.
canopy, and it sucks the air up, and they ride up, fly up in the air 10, 20, 30 feet. Dangerous looking.
Oh yeah, I've seen down at the beach, like it's crazy, man. Some people, the one guy had like a gas powered engine thing that was strapped onto
Like a
his
James
back.
Bond jetpack or something.
It was a lot.
All right, we got to take our final time out of the work week. Oh my goodness, time flies when you're having fun on Fan Run Radio. When we continue, we'll get these polls in the field. We'll tell you what the audience is saying, and we will wrap up and look ahead to SEC Media Days next week down in Tampa. Stay with us. The drive continues. More Fan Run Radio coming up.
The Drive. East Tennessee Sports Authority. This is Fan Run Radio. Knoxville.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends. Everything else in life can wait. Your friends shouldn't. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
Citizens National Bank.
Life is more fun with a Good Life account, offering extra benefits, including bank travel. Experience the trip of a lifetime to Ireland. Explore rolling green hills, historic castles, and charming villages across the Emerald Isle. Get in on the fun. Call 865-429-7935 today.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Jessica Lodgen, one of the hygienists here at Knoxville Smiles. If your children are having sleep or behavioral issues, we have things we can do in modern dentistry that can help not just with their dental health, but also their overall health. Early intervention is the key for younger patients and can avoid costly procedures later in life. If you'd like to learn more, give us a call here at the office and schedule an appointment. 865-539-1776. Or just book online at knoxvillesmiles.com. Smile brighter with Knoxville Smiles.
Is your yard starting to look more wild than welcoming? Yeah, don't let your landscape be that house on the block. At ECR Total Landscapes, we make sure your outdoor space is something you're proud of. From de-weeding flower beds to leaf blowing, trimming, mulching, and more, completely customizable to your property's specific needs. We'll handle it all. Why spend your weekends sweating it out in the yard when you can just sit back and enjoy it? That's the ECR difference. And right now, new customers can get 10% off your first month of our monthly maintenance package when you sign up for a full calendar year. That's right. Consistent, reliable service at a price that makes it easy to get started. No sweat, no hassle, just a better looking lawn week after week. Call ECR Total Landscapes today and mention promo code FANRUN to save 10% on your first month. Call 865-384-2012 or visit us online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
Welcome to Axle Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work hard, play hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
Life insurance.
No, my
Coming
brother
out today?
Me, my brother, and my dad have tickets to see it Sunday after the World Cup.
Cool. All right. We expect a full movie review coming up. So USC Athletics put out this tweet, and it's Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, the Odyssey, 8/29/26. I guess that's their home opener.
The Odyssey begins.
Yeah. Which, I mean, the comments here are gold. Gold, Jerry.
I mean, do they not?
I did
history class.
I mean, it took me a while to get it, but yeah, I mean, I guess the whole Trojan horse thing is who was in? Was it the Greeks? The
Greeks wiped out most of the Trojan army right before the events in the Odyssey.
They got in the horse and then went in there and laid waste to Troy.
Yes.
Yeah, they let it in to the city gates. The gates closed, and when they all went to bed that night, they all came out of the Trojan horse and killed them all.
Isn't that what Notre Dame, when they did the green jerseys against USC, they called that like the Trojan horse game, because they came out unbeknownst to anybody, they were going to be wearing green, and then they just beat the crap out of USC.
USC saw green jersey and they're like, oh, we can't do this.
No, I mean, it's not, you know what I mean? It's like our fan base would do the very same thing if we did something like that. It'd be like, yes, because the jerseys, it'd be one of those deals, but.
Luck of the Irish.
Yes.
So it did not turn out well for the Trojans in the Odyssey, but they're taking advantage anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, hope it goes differently for them.
Who's next here? Chris?
Yes.
Chris, you're on the drive. Fan Run Radio. What's up?
Oh, man, this is so fun. I was going to bring up the Goonies and Dead Poets Society, but Roberto beat me to it. I don't think these two have been mentioned, but two of the absolute best movies of that era are Field of Dreams and Wall Street.
Wall Street hasn't been mentioned. I haven't seen it, but I've heard really good things.
Wall Street was mentioned at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it?
Yeah.
Great movie.
Great is good.
Great movie and great performances. Michael Douglas as Gordon Gekko, one of the great characters. And
yeah, he was great.
Then was it Bud? And who was Charlie Sheen's dad in that?
Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen, his dad.
Yeah.
It some interesting social commentary in there for sure.
The horse likes Anacott Steel. Whatever that, whatever that line was. But figured Bears. Can't believe one of Bears was not Howard the Duck.
He mentioned Howard the Duck.
It was Justin Hannah.
Absolutely
Howard
did.
the Duck is one of the dumbest movies ever. What is that?
Y'all know who was?
I actually liked Howard the Duck.
Y'all know
when I was
who
a
was
kid.
supposed to play Indiana Jones, but he could not get out of his TV deal?
You're about to blow my
Tom
mind.
Selleck.
What?
Tom Selleck was going to be Indiana Jones, but he could not get out of Magnum PI filming.
There's no way that series is as successful as it was with Tom Selleck, is there?
I don't know. This is Tom Selleck. He was a bigger deal back then than Harrison Ford. Well, maybe not because of Star Wars, but which I agree with Bob. I think they're severely overrated. Never was a fan, even though I've seen them.
Yeah, Tom Selleck was Steven Spielberg and George Lucas's first choice to play Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Had to turn it down because he couldn't get out of his contract for Magnum PI.
Correct. And DeChambeau did get the 2-stroke penalty.
Yeah, he dropped a 5th. And now there's rumors that he's saying he might not play tomorrow.
Oh, he's going to play.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's the British Open.
Yeah.
It's just blowing off steam. But did you also know in Back to the Future, Eric Stoltz, they filmed for like 5 weeks with him as Marty McFly.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
then he got fired. They said the actor needed to be a little bit more comedic and not so serious. So they had to refilm a lot of the movie.
Wow. I did not know that either. I love those things though about like who turned down what role and what was supposed to be.
I mean, how do you know?
Wasn't The Godfather
Tom
like
Cruise,
all those roles were supposed to be different people, weren't they?
There were names thrown around. I can't recall, but yeah. Yeah.
And that happens to everybody, but yeah, this is great. It's crazy how many more seems incredible movies are in the 80s and the 70s.
Well, there was talk.
I'm 50, so I guess it's just every generation feels different.
One came up, it was Breakfast Club, which was great. And then that led me to think back to 16 Candles, if you ever saw that.
There's so many John Hughes movies back in those days. If you look at how many movies he wrote and directed, it's insane.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, but I'll get off here. I know you're closing time, but yeah, this is a great idea. This is so fun. All right, see you.
Thanks, man.
One that we haven't mentioned yet that I really like but wasn't going to be picked, The Color of Money.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Cruise. Really, really good.
So I'm just looking up this, the menshealth.com. This is 40 actors who passed up career-defining movie roles. Obviously, we won't go through all of them. Number one, Jack Nicholson could have been Michael Corleone in The Godfather.
Wow.
God, that as much as I love Nicholson, I kind of struggle with that. I can't picture it. He'd probably be good, but
how about this? Tom Hanks was not the first person to be offered the role of Forrest Gump. Take a wild guess. Just take a guess who was offered the role
back then. God, I don't know. I have no idea.
John Travolta.
Oh, God. Come on, man.
It's true. Will Smith as Neo in The Matrix.
I could see that.
Yeah, that would have worked. I think that would have worked.
Robin Williams as Jack Torrance in The Shining.
Ooh.
different, but that could have worked.
I don't know if Robin Williams can act insane enough to be Jack Torrance.
Before Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal met on Brokeback Mountain, Leonardo DiCaprio was approached for a role in the film and turned it down. Brad Pitt and Matt Damon also said no.
Worked out for those guys.
Yeah.
John Lithgow was offered the Joker in the Batman where Jack Nicholson.
No. Can't see it.
Burt Reynolds was offered the role of James Bond in Live and Let Die.
Burt could have pulled off some Bond. I could see that. That was peak Burt back then.
Al Pacino was offered Han Solo in Star Wars. Hey!
Yeah.
Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah! I got my lightsaber.
Yeah.
The Millennium Falcon's the fastest ship in the galaxy. We're going to light speed. Hoo-ah! Oh, man. These are fantastic.
Casting what ifs are fun. Those are some fun things to think about.
We lost the who played who died this week? The actor from Jurassic Park.
Sam Neill.
Sam Neill. Harrison Ford was offered that role as Alan Grant in Jurassic Park.
Huh.
Johnny Depp was offered Ferris Bueller.
Really? I haven't seen Ferris Bueller, so I don't. Who is the main actor in Ferris Bueller?
Matthew Broderick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some good ones.
That's the greatest scene in Bueller is when he's going to pick up his girlfriend, but he's at school to get her out of school, but he's showing up as her dad. He's like,
yeah.
So you got a kiss for daddy? And then Jeffrey Jones is watching. He goes, oh, so that's how it is in their family. Because the whole notion was she was getting picked up by her dad, and then they just start making out in the parking lot.
You want a gummy worm? They're nice and warm because they've been in my pocket.
Got some early returns on the poll that got posted about 20, 25 minutes ago.
Is this on X?
It's on X.
Okay.
Go down there and vote. Only about 42 votes cast, so it's still very
1%
early.
of precincts reporting. We'll hit give it the bump with some retweets here.
Bob is currently last with 14%.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, you were so big when you were leading the YouTube poll. Now all of a sudden you're just casting aspersions.
Still 20 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, and still comfortably in front in the YouTube poll, by the way.
Bear is in third with 17%.
Mm-hmm.
I am in second with 29%, and Russell is early lead with 40%.
I said I wasn't playing to win. Now I'm all fired up.
Totally absurd, but whatever.
I mean, there's a fine balance of playing to win and also
Hoosiers,
having integrity.
Hoosiers and the Naked Gun. Back to the Future. It's what's going to put me over the top. Couple of blockbusters right there.
I think Star Wars
Let's just say,
is doing a lot of heavy lifting for me.
The highest percentage of votes on the YouTube chat, 50% for me.
Bob winning the preseason poll. Preseason number
on
one.
YouTube, on the YouTube chat?
Yeah.
How many people have voted in that? Like 12?
24. It's all right.
Number one in the preseason polls.
24
Bob
people.
Baskerville.
The whole Baskerville family
Well,
has
24
voted.
versus 42 on the other one. So, I mean, come on.
It's almost double.
Yeah, whatever. This one will shut down here pretty soon, so I'll have won one at least. So,
hang the banner.
That's right.
Wrapping up, we get set to get out of here on a Friday afternoon edition of the show. We'll move on to the 90s on Monday. I've got first pick. Already know what I'm taking.
We may have to expand the pick range. I mean, the amount.
I mean, we've got a limited amount of time here, Bob. And Monday is also going to be Vols at SEC Media Days. And as we all know,
yeah.
I mean, you stick a microphone in front of Josh Heupel's face, anything is liable to happen.
I'll say
anything.
We can have a scheduling conversation on with Tennessee.
I would so much
Monday.
rather talk about 90s movies than Josh Heupel at SEC Media Days.
All right, then we can do that instead.
We'll do what we have to do.
I'd rather talk about what some of the other coaches at SEC Media Days
That's true. That's
say. Will Stein, Drinkwitz, those guys. They'll have something. Josh, I'm not so sure.
Will anything interesting happen from the Tennessee side of things at SEC Media Days?
Absolutely not.
And that's the way they like it.
Yeah.
Don't give them anything, guys. That'll be the whole, like the sports information guy in their ear on the way down there. Hey, guys, just don't say anything. They're going to ask you about the quarterback. They're both good. We love them both. They're working hard. Don't give them anything.
Just to say what time it is, RTI is not. We're not even sending anybody down. We're just going to monitor. Take the sound bite. Well, it's not even an expense thing. It's like it's just not worth it, man.
And we could get into this next week because I feel like we've had this conversation for years on end. But what happened to that event? It used to be such a great event, and maybe it just got too big. There are too many people. I don't know, but we'll talk about that next week. Thank you.